afternoon, evening. What is up? My name is Maarten. Welcome to live stream number 5. Sorry, that's an insult in Greek. So, number 5. As you can see, I'm sitting here on my own again because Ilona was having a shower again. So that's okay. She'll join later. Don't worry. Don't worry. Funny thing is that today we had an amazing swim, and it was actually one of the warmest waters I've ever felt since a long time. Today, like the title says already, it is an amazing weather. Summer is here, and it is really 34 degrees. It has been 36, and that's actually outside of the sun. If you're getting into the sun, it is way hotter right now. I also have a fan in the distance, actually, because otherwise we still keep it like the nice aesthetic 24, 25 degrees inside, but still it can get a little sticky because the humidity here in Volos is very high. So yeah, so far I can see that there are 0 viewers yet, so I'm still talking to myself, but I know for sure that a couple of you guys actually will join, because I have had a lot of messages over the last few days on Facebook, actually friend requests as well. I am going to change something about that, because my Facebook, I know it's in the description, but there's also an option to follow someone on Facebook, so you can see all the public messages, not immediately as friends, because there are, of course, some stuff that you like post online and you tag people in it, and some other people don't want to be like known as friend of you. Let's not get too much into it, but anyway, I might actually make another Facebook page in the future that is going to be called something like Volos Vlogs by Maarten, or just my name again, Volos Vlog, just to make sure that you can like the page, and I will upload something there every day. Or what is up, Act by? I do not know your name. Wait for a second. I do not see your. Hello, Hackby. That's weird, by the way, because there is someone in the chat, but there is no viewers, it says on my screen. That's strange. Well, probably then I am hacked by Hackby. Need to check for a second my messages, because I just got a message and then I put my phone away because I don't like it. But someone just sent me that my horoscope is looking good for this week. Now, I don't believe that much in horoscopes, but if your sister sends it, well, then you have to read it. So let me see what the planets say about us. This because I'm a Cancer, and tomorrow's my birthday, for the ones who didn't know yet. I seem to have a mask on, and I'm supposed to be someone that I want to be, or still want. I want to be a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber already, but I need to find my own way. Probably that's what it's saying. I'm getting older, and it actually is saying in the horoscope right now, while you're getting older, you will look more like yourself. Well, pretty much, I'm always myself. I don't like people that actually put on a mask. It will take years for look in the mirror and take off the mask. I have no idea. I just know that I can be very grumpy sometimes, and I don't want to put it. I hear sometimes from the back. No, I can be grumpy sometimes, but I don't want to put it in the vlog, of course. I mean, I'm not going to complain a lot in the vlog. I don't like doing that. That's not what the vlogs are for. The vlogs are for showing my life, giving out positivity, because as some of you might actually have heard, the entire like sister sick being thing, I know I have to go on, and not just that, if I like get negative and get down and everything, it doesn't support the other person that has the support, that needs the support way more. So if you are being negative, you drag your surroundings down as well. And if you're being positive, in general, you lift up a lot of other people as well. You're gonna feed the cat. Yep. Okay. So life just keeps on going here. It's 9 o'clock, so also at 9 o'clock, Burak always gets fed. Finally, I see how much viewers there are. There are 2 viewers, luckily. Hello to viewers from the kitchen, from Ilona. Ilona made, you will see tomorrow in the vlog, and I don't think, now I'm also uploading for this Sunday, I'm still uploading a one-take Sunday. Did not make a thumbnail yet, but it's just going up just like this as an extra, because I do want to keep uploading something that is not a live stream also. The live streams keep going. The one-take Sundays, I think, is a good idea to keep going right now. It will not always be 10 to 12 minutes, but they will be a decent size at least. And it's also nice to show at least something, to take a moment from the Sunday that's before 7 o'clock, because I have to upload it at least at 7 o'clock, so it will be online at 9. That's all channel stuff. if you're not interested about that, just let me know in the comments, or in the comments actually for you, or the comments, wait, no, in the comments for you. That's the comment section, I believe, for you guys. Kalispera Nikos. Nikos is, for example, someone that sent me a friend request on Facebook, and I'm very fine by that because he's also one of his first subscribers still. Plus, he is Greek, so it's also a little different. That's also what I want to do. I want to aim this channel a little bit more for like the Greek community in other countries, because there is a huge community out there. I know for a fact that a lot of people have moved to Germany, to the Netherlands, to America, in this case also up to North, Sweden, Norway, Finland. So yeah, so they can see, so they can keep up how how's life in Greece going. And I think even though I'm Dutch and Ilona is half Greek, or 80% Greek pretty much, it's still a nice resemblance actually for how the life is here if you're in Greece, and especially here in Volos, of course. Hello, sister. Hello. Marloes is also being here. So also, yeah. I'm waiting for Ilona. It is very warm. We're gonna keep a great distance in between each other later because it's too close, too warm to sit next to each other. I do like the heat, but I do not like it if it's inside the house and you're like all clammed up against each other and stuff like that. Here's the wet. I wonder actually how's the quality, because I only see what I'm streaming and I don't want to like interrupt the entire connection. Always it's like okay with the connection, and in the future I'm actually gonna use a different way of recording also. So we have the phone, so you can actually walk around as well with the camera of the phone, because that's an option now on YouTube as well, that you can use multiple cameras. Actually, you could already, but I have never found it out, so we still need to set that up. Durak is a kaguras. Ilona says Durak, our cat, is a kaguras. Bad quality, too bad, but you can hear me, so that's a big plus. But I would like, it's maybe also because I'm uploading the vlog in the background, but that will be done in 10 minutes, I believe. Give me 1 second. Yeah, something like that. That's already vlog 162 times. Thank you for sitting on my phone with your big butt.
Hello.
Sound is better than video. We'll do like join in the live stream. If you want to, he will join. But right now, if you like interrupt him, he will kill you probably because it's eating. So. Yeah. What do you think about Greek summer?
Coming to Greece. Nikos, right?
Nikos is coming to Greece. Yes.
You should definitely check Andremi if it still exists, because a couple of
years ago. Can you say
it
first for the other people that are also watching? Like, where is Nikos going?
Maybe he doesn't want to.
Well. Nikos N. How many Nikos N's are there in the world?
It doesn't matter. So Nikos is gonna visit Greece, and my suggestion is to visit Andremi in Lefkada if there is still the beach.
Oh, so he's going to Lefkada. Ah, smart girl.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun with Nikos and Lefkada. I know for sure that you're gonna actually have fun there because it's amazing. It's beautiful there. There has been an earthquake a couple of years ago there.
Yeah, and it destroyed
everything. Yeah, it was 6.7 on the scale of Richter. So, and it was very heavy. Yeah, so it like collapsed half the beach. All the rocks fell down on it.
And it was one of the best beaches there.
Yeah, and that was actually Porto Katsiki, right?
That was in Greenland.
That was also in Greenland, because all of Lefkada felt it, of course. Yeah. That's a big thing, by the way. It's yeah. How are you doing? Did you swim today? Of course,
yes,
you swam today.
No, I didn't.
You didn't, because you'll see it in today's video. No, in tomorrow's video, you'll actually see it, Marloes. Because we went really to cool down a little bit, but the sea was so nice and warm, and that was just because of the current, because it was very windy, not very windy actually. It was very wavy. I don't know how you call it, wavy. And because of that, I don't know. It was a little bit dirty because from the bottom it scrapes up all the plants and everything, and it just brings them to the top, and then you have an entire thing floating in the water that looks like shit, to be honest. And yeah, that's not always that nice, but still, it was a good swim, in my opinion.
Yeah, I got a bit wet, but I did not swim. But it was perfect. The water was so warm. It was
the same beach that we that was called Private Beach. Also by Nikos, I think, actually. No, it was today. It was not private at all. No.
very crowded.
I'm just a bit nervous about the long stairs before the beach.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you go there to the beach. Here you can drive down by car most of the time.
It is not just the stairs, because in summer and in high season, there are so many people that you have to park all the way on the highway and then walk like 5 or 6 kilometers to the stairs and then start taking down the stairs. And once you're down there, there's nothing. No cafeterias, no peripheral or whatever you call them. There's nothing to buy something, so make sure that you have something.
But it is amazing,
But,
and most
yes.
people go there by boat, to be honest. Also.
That's true.
You see a lot of boats that also come there, and they drop off a lot of people, and then they go back away from the water for a second again.
But then you're missing the entire view, because it's really worth it. It is worth it.
It is.
It is, yeah. It's very beautiful.
Like I said, I say it is, but I've never been there. I've been in Peloponnesus a lot of times, but
I've been there.
Peloponnesus is not a place that I like pick to go immediately. I don't know why actually. I don't know.
I have a client there. I made the hotel.
You have a client pretty much everywhere, my dear. So how's everybody doing? We've got 2 viewers. I hate it when the quality is bad, because then I don't know. Let me check for a second on the phone. Probably the quality is going to drop even more. I need to know right now how the quality is, because maybe we can skip it on for like a little bit later. Oh, actually, oh. Okay, that's very convenient, Volos, because my sister just sent me a picture on WhatsApp, like how the quality is. I have to say it's okay. It's not as not as bad as the last, not as bad as number 3 with Emma here on the couch. I really wish sometimes I didn't do that. It was very nice. Emma was there. It was a very nice live stream, but the quality was so bad. And again, I blame Greek internet. That's also why a lot of vlogs sometimes are late. I upload them in time at 6 or 7 o'clock, and then I need at least 1 or 1.5 hours to upload it, because then I'll make them in a different file. And still, sometimes it takes 2 hours or 2.5, so I try to upload it at 5 o'clock, so I'm sure always the vlog is online. But it depends also a little bit on the mood, you know, on your own mood, and how the planning is going that day, and if the house is cleaned up. For example, now we cleaned up pretty much a lot actually today. We kept it outside of the vlog today. I'm not going to do the entire. I actually did a little bit of B-roll again, but nah, it's too much sometimes, I think, isn't it?
Well, everybody knows their cleaning routine now.
Yeah, everybody knows our cleaning routine. That's true. Yeah. Still playing. At least we can hear you good. Well,
we'll finally get rid of the mattress, though.
Yeah, that's something that nobody saw in the vlog, though. That's something that nobody saw in the vlog, though. Now you know. Lona says things that I try to keep out of the vlog, because I know. See, when we started doing this, when we started doing the vlog, we were very much like, oh, there's dishes in the background, and oh, we need to clean the entire house. And I was like, that's not our life. That is, we don't have a dishwasher. If we had a dishwasher, everything would be inside the dishwasher, and you just push the button and it's gone, you know? It would be a lot more, in my mind at least, cleaned up. So,
yeah, because you don't see it.
Malus, I do not want to talk about it. For the ones who don't know, tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm turning 30, and I feel very strange about that, because somehow that's really an age that you're like 30. I don't know anybody else that is 30, like friends. Okay, yes, I do, but. I don't know, it always has felt a little bit like, okay, then you really passed that age that you're a teenager, or you can actually be a teen and go crazy or something. Nikos, until my birthday, really. Wait, what?
We are perfect on our diet.
Pushing me away.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're perfect on our diet. We just gained some kilos extra. What?
You're making no sense. You're making no sense. No,
we eat too much.
No, we don't eat too much. We just don't keep an eye on our diet. Actually, since the guys came back here, we didn't keep an eye on our diet. We didn't work out also. I tried to, but I also wasn't motivated. I was not motivating myself enough to start working out again. And then we said also, like, you know what? It's okay. We're still in a decent weight. We know now how it is and how it works and how long it would take to get rid of the kilos again.
I don't want to go again.
And I am going there. I am going there. But we're going to do it until tomorrow, at least until tomorrow. Because tomorrow, after tomorrow, because of my birthday, well, then we need to go back on the menu a little bit and take more rice and chicken, which I don't mind, by the way, because it's super tasty. Today we had bulgur or groats. It's in English. Yeah, they're groats, and it's not gross. It was very tasty actually. In Turkish it's called durum.
They made it with a nice sauce on top.
It was a salad, yeah. So liguri salata, that's what it's called in Greek, and it was super tasty. It was really, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause the other upload maybe for a second. Should I?
Yeah,
I cannot actually. I cannot pause it. It's okay. So yeah, and
we also, because it's difficult now to stay away from ice creams.
Oh yeah, that's something that was very difficult because with the nice warm weather, ice cream really helps you in the evening to like cool down in the afternoon.
Yes.
Because it just doesn't cool you off from the outside, it also cools you from the inside, and it takes your blood temperature a little bit lower sometimes. I get feeling.
But it never makes it to the evening because we buy it and we eat it.
We start eating in the afternoon and we finish it in the evening. Yeah, which is very tasty. We still do have some, right? Did you
Really?
finish the other one? Did you finish it? Then you still have.
I have?
Yeah, sure. And did we vlog that? No, we didn't vlog that.
The ice cream?
No, that we bought it. We didn't vlog that.
No.
No, because I already had the vlog uploaded on Saturday. Which, sorry, microphone wasn't working again. I don't know if this phone is very weird, but I know now that if I change the battery somehow it works. Is there any famous ice cream place in Volos, or do you buy it from your local supermarket? There is. Before you shout out in Volos, actually, there is, of course, Chillbox, which is famous in Greece, which they have a yogurt ice cream, but I think it's crazy expensive. And do you have water ice cream? Water ice cream.
No, I don't like it.
Popsicles, they're calling Malus.
You like them?
In English, I love popsicles.
Really?
Yeah, of course. But to get back on Nikos, we actually twice already in the vlogs, we went to Agria, which is next to Volos. And there's what Ilona shouted, bookjes. It's Zagroplastillo and or patisserie, yeah, whatever. They have tasty stuff. They've got sweets and cakes and all that kind of stuff, but they also have homemade ice cream, and it's super tasty. It's super sweet, very strong flavors.
All kind of flavors.
But a lot of choice, and they have their own style of making the inside of the wafer, for example, with merenda. With the chocolate paste or Nutella, and they have all kinds of toppings, and they make it a very good ice cream. But you spend like €7 or €8 when you're with the two.
Yeah.
When you have 3 balls.
Yes, but it is so tasty.
That's what I say. It's okay. It's in this case I don't mind to pay that amount of money, but especially last time when the guys paid also, so why not? Those ice creams actually they taste the best when it's a gift from someone else. So yeah, and in the fridge, do you have water ice cream in the fridge? In the freezer, actually, we should have it.
No, I don't know. If you let it, I'm gonna make it, huh?
No, I'm gonna, actually, you can now talk. You can talk to the live stream. You know what I'm gonna have? Do you want some? Frappé? I'm gonna have some frappé. Do you know what frappé is?
No, I'll make it.
What? I need to change anyway, because I'm wearing, I don't know why, but I decided to wear this like blouse or whatever. And it's super warm, so I'm gonna, no, this is YouTube, sorry. Cannot do it in a live stream. Why not? We don't have coffee. Why? Okay, Ilona just tells me very horrifying news that we do not have coffee. So that also means that tomorrow morning, on my birthday, I do not have coffee in the morning.
I'll wake up earlier and I'll get you coffee.
You always wake up earlier.
Yeah, I'll wake up even earlier. I'll wake up.
It's okay. Actually, we can get it for a second from Pripro as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you don't, and a Pripro is like a kiosk right around the corner. They're like 20. They used to be 24/7. A lot of them.
They
still down in the center. They have a lot of 24/7 kiosks. But now, since the crisis, a lot of those things actually have closed. I think the most that they were always selling was drinks and cigarettes
and telephone cards.
Oh, and phone cards, yeah. But now that most of the people actually have a what's it called? The contract, it's not necessary anymore.
Hello.
Buy is shopping. I do not understand. No coffee, no party. Exactly, Lona. No coffee, no party. You will have a very grumpy birthday, guy.
Oh, get your coffee tomorrow morning.
I'm not ordering coffee here. I could actually order coffee right now. No.
Sit in your place.
I'm sitting in my place. Oh, no coffee tomorrow. It's okay. It's
We're
okay.
shopping. We both.
Who is shopping? Are we shopping?
Why for?
For coffee?
Tomorrow we'll go get some.
Tomorrow we'll go get coffee. I think that's on my dad because Ava is my dad. But you see him in the vlogs as well. And I think actually you might see one of my sisters soon in the vlogs because she's planning to come to Greece. So I'm very excited about that. Because also I never met her new boyfriend. So I also have to check that meet for a second.
You're gonna do what?
Check the meat. That's like that is a saying. That's a saying in Dutch actually. Like eens kijken wat voor vlees je in de kuip hebt. Check out what kind of meat you have in the bucket. That's what it's called. What do you mean it's not nice to say? I need to know like who my sisters like are dating, right? I know that the Marloes has a good fiance. Actually, it's a fiance as well. So it's turning into a family thing. If my dad's here, my sister's here, and Nikos. Ekbai, I don't know if Ekbai is still here, but yeah. Oh, it is really getting hot. So you talk for a second, I'll change.
Why would you change now?
Because it's warm.
Really? I'm having my private show here. He's dancing. Oops. Okay, the cat just jumped. Got scared because of the t-shirt that it is. What was he scared of? Your dad is asking. Okay, wait. Erzain, Gurma,
That should write in English because we have an English.
Gurma Melik, Netherlands, Kijkers, Nu. If you have any Dutch viewers.
Yes, probably my dad.
Yes, probably you and Marloes. Yes, so far. We don't see Ronald and we don't see. Who else is from Holland? Oh, Pook. Right? Pak or Pook? They. Not the plan. It's very busy. Now, Nikos is asking how the work is going. It is very, very busy now. Because like I already said, now we start doing all the deliveries and everything for kids' bedrooms and kitchens, and everybody's renovating, and we have weddings going on, so they all order furniture and stuff for their houses.
This moment of the year is the busiest period. Together with September?
From
before Christmas always, and in high
February,
summer.
From February till November, till beginning of November. That's when we do time. Then we have a small.
That's a lot. That's pretty much like all year except for 2 months.
Yeah, but then again we have one during November.
You always say that when it's getting hot, then people want kitchens.
That's what I was about to say.
And Christmas, before Christmas.
That's what I was about to say. Before Christmas, we want ours. So busy. Every night it's like coming at 10 o'clock at home.
Yeah, well, your boss offered you to have a couple of days off. When do you want your days off? Well, you should ask him. So when are you going to close the store? Yeah, because what I know, at least from the Netherlands, that there's even a lot of times that there's still, like, in some cases, if you're having a company, you can close the store for at least like 5 days. It doesn't hurt that much, especially because you have your customers, they will come back. Okay, you will lose some as well, but I don't know. I always think that if you have a store, it is possible to close for 5 days, depending on how much personnel you have, of course. But if you have one girl sitting at the store, then yeah, well, sometimes you need to close it as well. If you have 15 people working, yeah, then you can like divide it a lot. But let's not talk too much about work because, to be honest,
I could take some days off, but I don't.
Nikos is asking if you work all summer.
Yeah, I could take some days off in the summer. But I don't want to because this week that I took now, when the guys were here, yeah. Now that I'm back, I still need to put some things in place and organize everything because it's really like a nightmare. They gave me a file like this big, to put everything down in place and everything. And I still have to make drawings that they went for measurements before Yeah, at the period that I left, so I don't want to take any days off in the summer. It's gonna be crazy, especially now.
But it would be a lot more convenient in a lot of cases as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so the vlog is online. The vlog is online. I am not going to change anything about it, but I'm just going to make sure that it's... oh, that's cool, actually. Now I see that when you check out the vlog, then it still says in the background that I'm still live here with live stream number 5. That's cool. We're going to close this. If you want to see that, don't leave yet, because you can watch it in a second, also with all the cards in place and all that kind of stuff. We did almost like get hit because there was a stupid lady on the road that just started driving. She came from the left and she just kept on driving like, hello, I'm going on a crossroad. Yeah. So strange. I had a little bit of like an issue with like Greek drivers, and I want to do a video still about that, but then my phone broke and...
Now that it's summer, it's gonna get even worse.
Yeah, in summer, Greek drivers are worse. In winter, I'm okay. They sometimes are overcouraged, but I don't know. In winter, I prefer driving in Greece, actually. In Greece, they all get like, woohoo! In summer, they get all like, woo.
Also, it depends where you are.
What do you mean?
Because towards here, you have more Dutch or German or English.
Yeah, that makes it, that's making it dangerous.
Wait, towards Saint-Pétite, you have Russian drivers, which are racing on roadway these days.
Like Greeks.
Even worse.
No, but then you have two kinds of people that are the same kind of drivers, and they drive on the same lane this summer. And if you look here, then you have an entire, like, I don't know, then it looks like there's a circus in town because there are 100 cars following up for a big ass wedding or something. 100 cars driving behind each other just because one German or Dutch person is seeing a sign that says 30 kilometers an hour, while everybody's always driving 60 or 70 there. And just because, I don't know, they wrote 30 because 100 years ago it was a very bad situation. I don't know. It is it's still also in Greece in summer it gets busy at the beaches. It really gets busy, and I like it in some cases. I also said that in Canada, for example, everything is alive and it's good, and it's I don't know, but still I like to find the chill beaches. It's exactly. Italians have more aggression in the driving. Greeks are crazier drivers, but Italians are more shouting at each other and road rage almost, you know. However, I've never heard of like people ramming each other by cars or something.
No.
They're just like "Avagulo," "Avagulo."
But it's very funny when you're in Italy and then you have those very narrow, beautiful roads, and then you see just how do you call it? And then you see a very small car and just driving very fast.
Nederland, yep. Research flat Earth. Woo! There's a flat earther. It's okay. I actually did, without not kidding, but Vincent, I've actually been checking out some videos on flat Earth stories, and it's weird because there's a part realism in there, and on the other hand, I'm like, yeah, but why? Anyway.
And at the beach today when we were sitting, you were still thinking of that
video. Even at the beach today, I was like looking at the curvature of the Earth because someone told me like, yeah, you cannot see that mountain that far because of the curvature of the Earth. And I said like, yeah, but I can see that one. Yeah, but it's too far. It should not be visible because of the curvature of the Earth. I'm like, yeah, but I do see it. And also that like, if you finally see it at the horizon, for example, then it can be because of your eyes, because your eyes are also round and your brain still adjusts it, but cannot adjust it until a certain level. I don't know, there is some kind of logic in the flat Earth thing. And I liked it actually. I never heard about it. I don't want to sound stupid, but there is a funny thing that also NASA has a lot of stuff actually uploaded that makes no sense at all. Like they call it a time lapse, for example, of the moon passing in front of the Earth. And you can see that that moon is passing by and it's turning. But in the background, you see Earth also turn, but the clouds don't move. The clouds are not moving. If you see an Earth turning, then the clouds should also move because of the wind. I was amazed by it. I don't want to bore everybody else with it, but it was kind of cool. I saw also a little bit of a live stream today of that. What do you think about it? Of the theory of the Earth being flat instead of round.
Unless I don't see it by myself, I don't believe anything.
See, that's also what I think. I have to see it for myself, and I would love to go up and check it out. But there
is also an issue to go up because it's very easy to make the windows to be brown. From a window to see everything.
I know.
Or flat, or whatever.
If it's a standing, Dad, I don't know, whatever, Avon, if it's a still standing image, it's because of your own connection. I am very sorry. I cannot help that because my connection here is showing that it's perfect for Greece, of course, but yeah. And also I can check it on my phone that I'm still streaming, so. What if we say right here? Yeah, that's the tablet that my dad is using probably. That's your Wi-Fi. I cannot help that. Yeah, not as fake as whatever. Vincent, I have no idea. But again, I'm not going to judge it. They're all theories, and I always have my own theory about something as well.
But it is interesting to discuss.
It's interesting to discuss, yeah. How you're being made to believe one thing. And you know that there is another possibility, but I don't understand. It's also that they like you've been taught from so small, but someone has been started teaching that.
Hello, Shane,
Grow up, finally. Thanks for joining as well. Probably busy from work or something.
Who had it?
Dutch. We're keeping the vlogs English and the live stream as well. I know you swear in Dutch as well, right?
Yes.
I also heard, by the way, in the Netherlands, it is crazy hot. I talked today a little bit with Nikos. In fact, here, like I said, it's 34 degrees in, thanks Vincent, stream perfect, awesome. The thing is that in Sweden, I heard it was 14 to 15 degrees Celsius. In the Netherlands, I heard it was, in some places, still 30 degrees. In the sun, like the thermometer of my mom said all of a sudden, like 46 degrees. Of course, that is not happening. But actually here in Volos, I have been here with 45 degrees.
Yeah, you don't want that.
And you don't want that. And that is not in the sun, that is in the shadow actually. It's also about the high humidity. That is what makes the heat annoying, because I don't mind the heat. Not even if it's like a blow dryer, for example, because it's a dry heat and you can drink something and it's nice. And you get a very fast tan, by the way. And if it's humid, I don't know, it's very
nasty,
sticky.
Feeling.
It's sticky feeling. Like you're not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do something today.
No, I'm gonna sit all day.
I'm gonna sit and make sure I don't sweat. Yeah.
Spread as much as possible.
Deodorant all the time, like all your clothes are little pores up. Yeah, it is I love summer, but the productivity in general here like dives down somehow. And the same if it rains. If it rains in Greece, the productivity dives down, and if like it gets really, really hot, it also dives down because everybody's like, yeah, let's take it easy. Yeah. Anyway, but in the Netherlands, it was hot. I think England also had a heat wave, also 35 degrees in some places. It's a little strange. It's a little strange, but now, like I said, we have the little fan standing there, or little, it's decent, big enough. Ilona doesn't like the fan. I like the fan.
It makes noise and it blows in my ear. I don't like it.
It's nice and cool wind. I would like to open the door right now because outside it's also like nice and cooler than inside probably now, but because I'm talking kind of loud, I don't want the entire street to enjoy it. I'm not like our neighbors that sometimes across the street shout. So, however, with the guys here, we were very loud sometimes.
It was 1 week in a couple of
Exactly, it was 1 week. And in a couple, 2 years actually, or 3. 3. Woo. They should come over tomorrow. Yeah, again, for who didn't understand, I'm turning 30 tomorrow.
Yay! Not tomorrow. You still have like 2.5 hours.
No, because I was born somewhere like in the evening or afternoon, I think. I don't remember actually. Now that my dad is online, he can tell me. No, we do not have air conditioning because this apartment didn't come with air conditioning.
It's not necessary.
No, it's not necessary. I think it's a luxury that is necessary if you live in the desert, because then it's like what?
Wait, it is necessary if you live on 5th floor or in an old house or something, because some apartments are really warm. But
yeah, okay, but nice still, if you have to work, Mark.
Hey, Lucasen.
Mark Lucasen is also here. Nice. Now, if it's warm, yeah, but you can. If you live here for a longer time, you adjust also a little bit to it. So, to be honest, I don't think that I find it that hot anymore than the first weeks that I came here. Greetings, back from Douwe to Douwe and Mark.
And Emma.
And Emma, because I guess that you're sitting at Douwe's.
Yeah.
Ah, from Tilburg.
Oh.
Oh, because they're visiting Paramore.
Okay.
You don't know Paramore? Remember what Mark said? Remember what Mark said? What he's gonna do to people that don't know Paramore? I think it was actually Paramore or Marilyn Manson. They also want to get.
No, it was Marilyn Manson.
At Marilyn Manson and Paramore.
Yep. No, it wasn't about Marilyn Manson.
Let us know, Mark. I don't remember, or it was Paramore or Marilyn Manson, but I don't know if they can. If they're at the stage, they're at a pop stage, so I don't even think that they can hear us. Hi.
Hi.
Wait, maybe I can write it in the comments. Marilyn Manson. See, I can also write in the comments. I love that. I can also leave like little emoticons, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
Very nice. It gives a little bit of a charm to it.
Yeah.
Do they also have in Hangouts like the cookie face?
Why?
I don't know. What? Okay, my question's for you guys. What is your favorite thing to see and or do in summer? Wherever you are, like if you're on holiday or if you're just in your own hometown or if you're, I don't know, just around the corner from your friends, whatever.
Sleep.
You want to sleep?
Yeah.
Where?
I want to go to a nice beach and have a nice sunbed and everything and sleep, and people are walking around me with the drinks and water and making air to me.
Cleopatra.
I'm a princess.
You're a princess? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll go this week, we'll go to after show or something, and you'll have groom, groom, groom,
No.
groom. And I will sit there with a magazine doing like this. Yeah. And I will serve you a drink. You see it in front of you. Because that's the thing also, a lot of those popular beaches, it's all the time with the music in the background. I like the music in the background, but it's okay. For example, Latanya, it was nice.
Yeah, that because they keep it nice and not too loud.
Definitely going to the beach with friends. I think that is also very nice. I used to go a lot more when I did not live here yet, because then I also had like a week or two that I had really holidays, and I would go to Platania and we would travel from beach to beach to beach. But when you live here, it's different, and Ilona's working also, so it's a little different then. But whenever you can, you go to the beach, and now that you're way more in like relationships, those people go with those, and she goes with her boyfriend to another beach, and you could still all go to one beach, but it doesn't happen that many times.
Yeah, because you cannot, not everybody can come together.
Because we like a calmer beach, other people like to drive 2 hours to get to the beach, and other people like to go to a party on the beach, which I also can understand the party on the beach. But when I was single, I would do that way more actually.
We can go, I don't know.
No, believe me, you come along then.
I have only one day to rest, so I prefer to spend it somewhere nice and calm, because the entire week is like crazy and I hear people talking all the time and I talk too much all day long. So when I have my one day off, I really want to go somewhere without anybody around, just chill, relax, and do nothing.
What I like to do in summer is grab a convertible, nice car, make a very nice road trip, for example, convertible, because then you get a tan also, of course, or your just entire face gets burned off. And then exactly what
looks like this.
And then exactly what my sister is riding right now, having a drink on the terrace, watching people. That's what you're driving then too, and then you're like, but a nice, not alcoholic drinks, not like drinking beers like at the terrace all the time. No, just a nice fresh thing, and have a salad maybe in the afternoon. Swim at the beach, and then in the evening on the beach, make a nice fire with a barbecue, and then sleep on the beach. That is really, if you sleep at the beach, if there's not a lot of mosquitoes sometimes also. That's the best thing. Nah, salt water doesn't have mosquitoes. It is only when there's like behind the water, a lot of times that there are like puddles where they have their babies, their larvae. So that's why a lot of times, but I did it a couple of times in the past, and really sleeping on the beach in a tent, of course, it's super nice. I also slept on the beach one time, like just on a towel, but I didn't know that a beach like had 5:30 in the morning, full sun on the beach. So it was burning hot when I woke up, like clothes off, and then just still laying there with a hangover. Ah, good times. Do you drink Belvedere when you're going to beach bars? If I knew what Belvedere is, maybe I'm out of time or something. What is Belvedere? I'm going to check it out right now. What? Google.
I'm scared.
The washing machine is making sound. I'm like, what? Belvedere. I only know it as a place, to be honest. Architecture, structure, drink, Mykonos, hotel, Belvedere, Vodka. It is a drink, and it's vodka.
Oh, and that's the bottle that I love.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it very much.
I actually, they put this sometimes as Belvedere, they put it on tables in clubs here.
Yeah.
So for the ones, I don't know how good you can see that. It's, yeah, you can see it actually. Belvedere, vodka. As I mentioned already before, I do not drink a lot of alcohol, but when I do with friends, I tend to look for my limits. And I also say something about that in the vlog for tomorrow, that alcohol is a lot of times taken like too much as like I have to drink to have fun, and very expensive Polish vodka. It depends on what you find expensive, because 35 euros for a bottle is not expensive.
Yeah, but that's in branding. In the supermarket, if you go outside, you could get 100.
Yeah, but that makes no sense. That's something that I don't understand in Greece. Why would you go to a bar and pay for exactly the same bottle so much more? If you, yeah, but like 3-4 times more.
And it's not even 3-4 times more, because you
Yes,
pay
35, 3-4 times more. You said 100 euros. That's what you said. So then it's 3-4 times more.
Yeah.
Very expensive, and it's not the most expensive still for that I've seen. Because I always used to live very close to Germany, and they had a lot of Polish people also living and working there. They had the Kaufland, and they also had bottles that were 60 euros or something, not for a liter, but 700 mLs. And I'm not a big fan of vodka. It is some, no, I'm not lying, I'm lying. I was a big fan of vodka actually, but it was like a sweet feige with figs inside, the fig taste. It was very nice.
I don't like alcohol too.
We both like to drink wine.
It's not like I like to drink wine.
Now it sounds so boring. That's also a problem. If you don't drink, you immediately sound boring somehow.
I love bubble wine. Then it's
Moscato
really
does
dry. Yeah.
Yes, you know, is working tomorrow.
And I love white dry wine, but I like it only when I have cheese with it. That's when I like to drink. When I have something to eat.
Bits and bites with your drink. I cannot anymore like drink an entire bottle without having to eat anything. Maybe it's just the age because I'm turning 30, but I don't know. It's also a little bit like I'm past that part, you know. I was just kidding. I just said that because a lot of nailness used to do that. Pay ridiculous amounts of money just to show up. Exactly.
That's still going on here?
No, nailness.
It is still going on?
Yeah, but that's what's called nail alienness, isn't it? New Greek.
No, I don't know.
Everybody does it. It's exactly the same. Like what Nikos is saying, it's like showing off a little bit. It's the same at Bouzoukia. The people don't sing well, but you buy a lot of flowers to throw at the singer, and sometimes they're standing in a pile of flowers.
Yeah, but it's not that Mario, for example, my boss, he's listening to like Greek classical. It's like horrible songs that people cannot sing, and they have beautiful bodies, but they cannot sing. And he loves it. And they're singing folk.
If you want curved water, I can get undressed. I don't mind. But it's not allowed because then I need to set a happy birthday. Thank you. Almost. It's live. So yeah. But yeah, about the Bouzoukia, where then you pay for just a little basket actually of like fake flowers, yeah, over 50 euros. 50, you just pay like that just for 1 or 2, and then you throw it up.
It starts from 15, and it depends on where you are. You can go up to 100.
When was the last time that you went to Bouzoukia?
I don't know. I didn't need that. Well, that's how it's good.
Yeah. Okay, but
What? Summertime. I don't like Bujuka much because I cannot stand people who cannot singing.
Yeah, that's.
I love it when it's a karaoke or something and they just sing like with their heart and everything. I just love it. It's so funny. But when they're doing it like professionals, then I cannot stand it. I don't like it.
Well, again, we don't like it. I like it actually. I like Bouzoukia. I like when people cannot sing and they still give away a good show. I like the entire atmosphere because that's what it's all about. I like when people go out and go crazy.
Yeah, but you cannot communicate. You just sit like this or dance. Yeah, I don't mind dancing though.
No moves. What the hell is no moves actually? I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
No man boobs. I'm sorry, but I don't have man boobs, so I can't even show them. They're just nipples. And the living's easy in summertime, definitely. Again,
For some people, yeah.
For some people, yeah, because if you're working outside, it's not that nice.
And again, it depends what kind of summer you have in your country.
Yeah, because in the Netherlands, it's also very nice. But if you're working inside an office and you cannot enjoy it, what fun is summer? Then it's only those 2 weeks that you have every year.
Yeah, only 2 weeks. I think it's more.
No, good.
Ik ben er weer.
My dad cannot understand how we speak in English here.
What? Ik ben
I
er
know.
weer.
I knew that Mr. Albino was trying to came here from the flat Earth, because we talked a little bit before about that, and last time I had over 200, almost 300 visitors on the live stream from the flat Earth community, which I liked. I liked the entire discussion. I would not mind to do the entire discussion again. We'll talk about how summer is fake. I don't know. No, we just got into that like entire flat Earth thinking. A little bit. I like the discussion. Live stream from Ibiza.
Ooh.
We understand that. We understand you're online again. Well done. And Donald also from America.
Hey,
He says flat. I did what Donald says. I made the hashtag flat Earth because it was also something that I did today. So, have you ever? Well, that's a nice story. You could tell it. They look like kitsch ancient Greek temples with Zorbas, exactly like you described it. Can I say exactly what Nikos is writing? Because Nikos is saying, have you ever been to a Greek restaurant in Germany or Netherlands? They look like kitsch ancient Greek temples with Zorbas music. And it's not only in the Netherlands, it's not only in Germany, that it's in a lot of countries. Also, when you go to America, it goes even worse sometimes. Yes, you can say now what you want to say.
Okay, so first time I was visiting Holland again. He took me to Amsterdam for the first time. And we were driving around, we did not eat anything there. No, we ate from the wall there.
Yeah, we had Fabo. We had like the snacks that you get from the wall, but it was 10 o'clock when we drove back again from Amsterdam.
And we were both very hungry and everything was closed. So he had a very nice idea to drive somewhere, but he didn't tell me where. So he drives in a small village or something, he stops his car there. We went out of the car and I still did not know. And then we were walking into something and I'm like, oh, that looks like a Greek sign from the street. Oh, that looks like Greek colonnes pillars.
Pillars, yeah.
Yeah. And then we're walking in, and it's like we're walking into Acropolis. You're like, what's going on here? It was a Greek restaurant. The food was not Greek at all.
Well, it was. It was based on a Greek recipe.
It was based, yes, but it was not Greek.
Like what?
I don't remember what to eat.
No, exactly. It was actually very good for a Greek restaurant.
It was very tasty.
No, I mean, also in general, it was for a Greek restaurant. A lot of times when I went to Germany, it's like a barn where you eat a lot of food. That's what Greek restaurants in Germany are a lot of times. I see it. Also, especially the one that I used to go there, but you walk a wooden shoes in the Netherlands. You're lying. Not even my dad. My dad used to have wooden shoes.
My mom has.
Plums, yeah.
Is she not from Holland?
Nope. Where was I going with this?
About the Greek restaurant.
Yeah, we used to always go in Germany. We used to go to a Greek restaurant because the owner was very nice. And my dad is already saying that it was run by Turks, but a lot of those companies actually have a Greek owner, but because there are not enough Greeks, and the closest to Greece is Turks that work in the store, they pick Turks because, well, why not? And it's true. It's true.
But when I wanted to say, oh, hello there.
Yes, you wanted to say?
I want to say that when I was flying to Holland that time, next to me was sitting an old grandpa, and he was very chatty. And that day I had a very, very long day, and it was the first time for me that I was really not chatty, and I did not want to talk to anybody. I just wanted to have my earplugs and just listen to my music. But still, he told me about his one son that is working in some island somewhere, and his other son that has a Greek restaurant in Holland, and that he was visiting. And then we found out that the restaurant that we were eating, it was his son.
I think that you can though find in every Dutch and German as well, a decent sized village or city definitely, you can find a Greek having a restaurant. And they're all called Acropolis, or of course I believe in aliens. That's a weird question. It would be very weird to think that there is not alien life out there.
Wait. Look at that. Look. There's you. Is it you there?
That's also an alien, but it's from our Earth. It is.
Yes, it is our alien. Greeks are everywhere, just like flat earthers.
I also have seen every time when an airplane comes over, and I don't know exactly if it's an airplane or not, it's also a UFO for me. That's a weird thing. UFOs mean unidentified flying objects. So it can be, even if it's an airplane that is flying from the Netherlands to America, and it's flying below the radar, and they scan it and they don't know what it is automatically a UFO. Unidentified flying object.
Yeah, but sometimes you see some lights that are like not like airplanes or not like a satellite.
Alien source or whatever.
I do believe.
I have a fidget spinner because sometimes I'm a little bit like too stressed or something, and then I need to like. And yesterday I pulled one apart and I put it together with whatever. Girl, touch your chin with your foot for 15 seconds. Girl, also.
Why?
I don't know.
Move.
Shout out for the aliens.
Move.
What? Move. Can you?
I can do it both. I can put it behind my head.
15 seconds.
15 seconds, I will sit like this, it looks stupid.
Yeah, so, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's way fast, but I know she can do it. Shout out for the aliens. I can also do it with my foot.
I can put both of my feet behind my arms, but that's not the thing. So
you can keep that on your own keyboard with Mr. Weird Nose profile. Nice, tasty.
Very tasty, yeah.
We get trolled. To get back on the, I prefer, by the way, Greek food in Greece itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really.
Tofu's, yeah, I had it on roast once.
On roast?
At roast.
Yeah. Tofu's is a Dutch delicacy with 2 wafers and cream in the middle. But I don't.
Tasty.
Yeah, it's very tasty. It's very Dutch, but I also always think it's way messy to eat.
The girl's name, by the way, is Ilona.
The girl's name?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they said girl food street.
Oh yeah. You can call her Ilona. You can call me Maarten. But in Greece, the Greek food is, of course, obviously, way better.
Yeah, it's different. And again, tomatoes in Holland taste different. Tomatoes in Germany taste different. Tomatoes in every country they taste different because of the water, because of all kinds of things. The sun. In every country, all the products taste different.
Yeah, sure.
So, also Chinese food in Holland is nothing like Chinese food in China.
No, Chinese. No, that's true. No, it's not at all, because Chinese food that we have is made for the Dutch community, and if you give Chinese any Dutch Chinese food or something, then. Now, I didn't say I know the Earth is flat, by the way, because I read the comments again. I know the theory of it, and I am thinking about it, but I still think that it makes more sense for the world to be round, because I've been taught like that, like every other toddler here. The pompoes, the situation with the strike of cleaning workers right now in Volos.
What?
To be honest, I have not noticed anything about that, because they did clean everything. I didn't see full garbage cans, and really, they strike here every like what week?
Yeah.
You have every week you have strike from someone around here.
They always find something to complain about, but there is always something to complain about, but nothing going on, no solution.
Yeah. It's funny how the people everything Shout out to Kumpus.
That's cool.
I don't know. The funny thing is that I know these people. It's funny that they know each other.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What is Pompous?
Yeah. Explain us what Pompous is. The Pompous. I should like Google it. I know there's a strike right now in Athens and Thessaloniki. They're the big city, so a lot of times we don't get affected by that. Neither if in Larsa has something happening, it doesn't mean immediately that it's also happening in Volos. It's different demos, like different municipalities, different. Someone else told me the word last time. Councils, different councils actually. Yeah. So.
Pompous. Google it. Okay, Google it.
If I end up on Pornhub, sorry. I Google everything like the Pompous. The Pompous Pig or just the Pompous? Because the Pompous Pig is a restaurant here.
Obviously not that one.
Define Pompous. The definition is characterized by an ostentatious display of dignity or importance. A Pompous minor official. Still does not make a lot of sense for me. But okay, you're getting for that. Let's keep it PG rated. Characterized by an ostentatious display of dignity or importance. Ostentiously lofty or high flown. Funny thing is that, let's see, this is where my English like limits out for a second.
Or two.
Populeus. Okay, it's a Dutch word as well. I should have just thought more obvious. Yeah, no, but the Pompous, they say it like that.
What's this sometimes?
Opgeblazen, pompeus, inderdaad, yeah.
Opgeblazen.
Opgeblazen, blown up. It's like overdone, magnificent, like, woo.
Opgeblazen. I learned a new word. Opgeblazen. When can I use it?
Later, Pompous.
How can I use it?
The wedding was very pompous.
I know, I like the other one.
Opgeblazen, yeah.
Oh!
Cool.
I don't. He does.
I do, she doesn't. But I think if people watch the vlogs, they already know.
I can swear.
Ilona can swear. Lekker. Nothing's leaking here. It's funny because this live stream now, that's always my little downside of the comments, because we always reply to the comments, but we should have like a little theme going on, because now we just keep talking. Because now people don't, if people watch later the live streams, they don't know exactly what is happening in the comments, what people were saying in the comments. So that's why I always read out what people say in the comments. You understand? So now for the people, there's like the discussion going on in the comments that say, I should put it like comments in the comments that way, or in the comments down below. They're like talking about how to write lekker, and lekker means tasty or good or nice or whatever in Dutch. You can use lekker pretty much for everything. Like a girl looks lekker, fruit looks lekker, is lekker, the weather is lekker, everything is lekker.
I remember one saying, meisje met je mondje.
Meisje met je mooi mondje moet je met je maatje mee. Yeah, that's also Dutch. We'll do another Dutch thing. Curve water, do you have a fidget spinner? As you can see, I'm playing with a fidget spinner. It's nice to like fidget around it a little bit, because it makes me somehow more concentrated, because I'm having these hands busy and they're not doing other stuff. So I'm a little bit more focused on what I'm talking about actually. Yeah, if I throw it away, I get a little bit like,
yeah. Are you confident? Wait.
Summer, something else about summer. Spin it. Spin it. That is probably, by the way, the longest. I just see right now a channel name or whatever, or a nickname, and it is the longest one I have ever seen.
I was reading something.
See, give me a fidget spinner. I'm already distracted. Summer in Greece. We are enjoying it. We are. We are definitely gonna go to a nice beach again as well.
Yes, but again, summer in Greece can be different again. Depends on where you live. For example, in Alsace, Don't destroy the family. In Nausa,
In Nausa.
it is not as hot as it is here, but it's a bit more humid, and it's more like Holland without the rain. Here it's very, very warm, but we're lucky to have a beach next to us.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
Sure.
But whenever you're warm, you can just dive in if you're not working.
Yeah, but you don't want to. That's what we talked about last time.
Oh, because today it was not very clean.
Tim, you missed about an hour, but that's okay.
Hey, Tim.
Have you heard the song Summer in Greece by G Mazonakis? I have not heard the song Summer by G Mazonakis yet, I think.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Can you do the space? Thank you. We did hear. Too bad I cannot listen to Greek songs in the live stream because I'll probably get like a claim or something, copyright claim. But I'll check it out on my phone because then the quality is probably so bad that no, later. It's all. We'll look it up right now and then I'll play it later.
I'll remind you.
Summer is here. Woo! Wow, that quality is so bad. I'm seeing my own like thumbnail right now, and on my phone it is looking so bad. Anyway. I'll have to change the thumbnail afterwards. Can you say moo? Yeah, well, I just said it. Oh, it just refreshed. Woo! And now I'm not. Take it easy. Talk to me. Appisos. We should go there, maybe.
Yeah, it's nice there. But from Appisos is my admirer, and he's there now, and I don't want to bump into him.
No, we don't like example. Appisos is a very nice beach, but it is also you're always online at the YouTube channel of Momo. I don't know. You're always online at the YouTube channel of Isaiah Foster Albino nigga. I don't know. Plus, I don't like the second word in Albino. How hot is it in Volos? It is 34 degrees. It was in the afternoon, so it
in the shadow.
In the shadow, so it must have been like 36, like at the hottest of the day, in the shadow. But that was okay. I still think today was an okay day because the humidity was not that warm.
And inside the apartment, we keep it nice and cool somehow so far.
Yeah.
It is nice. In the summer, we are really okay.
Je hoort jullie op de achtergrond op zijn live chat. So that means that Albino also has a live chat probably, which you can hear us in the background. Now, sorry, but that's something that I want to check out. Okay, why should I shout out stuff that you just want me to say? David Beckham stole my hot dog. Oh, poor guy. Swiggly wiggly. I did it though, but I don't know why. Funny how my dad is like checking out other people's like
your dad is
checking out who is my subscribers or who are the people that are checking out the live stream. Watch out, it's not CIA, but he's checking it out. That's how Hangouts work. Hangouts, like I use Hangout like right now like this, like just because I can, like it's easy to set it up as an event, as a live stream. Buy that. So wiggly wiggly. I do not mind it. I do not mind it at all. I cannot find the channel though.
Your dad is James Bond.
007, yeah. Cool, another sub. Hangout to shout out. Shout out to Hangout. It's like saying like there's no alcohol to have when you want to have fun or something like that. What was it again that Mark said?
You don't need fun to have alcohol.
Oh yeah, you don't need fun to have alcohol. Right? To make a short story long. Yeah. Enough playing with the phone. See you later. Yeah, well, my birthday is going to be tomorrow, so that's in a.
Your dad still didn't tell us what time you were born.
Yeah, I was wondering actually if my dad could tell me when I was born, but I can text my mom later as well.
You don't remember?
No. What? Do you know it?
Yep.
What time?
2 o'clock at night.
What time?
2 o'clock at night.
Yeah, 2 what? Exactly. 2 o'clock at night and then.
No, it was actually 10 to 2 or something.
Oh, so it was 10 to 2 at night.
For 10 minutes?
Yeah, well, that's 10 to 2.
Oh
Well,
my God.
see, that's a Greek way of saying time. Like, when will you be there? At 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then in the end, you end up like being there at 10 past 2.
Same.
No, it's not. It's not the same.
Same.
You will never. I would never find a job if I would do that in the Netherlands.
You would not find it here either.
When you're late.
Yeah.
Why are people always late?
It's different.
No, it's logic. I was born at 11:45 a.m. So I'm a morning kid actually. So I need to make a little bit like cool Mexico time. Mariachi. And then it's Greek time. Ding, 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 ding. Taco, taco.
I would not mind some Mexican food, though.
When I hear Mexican, by the way, I'm only thinking about Beavis and Butthead.
What?
My name Cornolio. I need TV for my bagoy. Arriba. Anyway, it's this live stream is probably not going anywhere. We'll skip the entire theme of the summer is here, and we'll just, because it's the first hour has passed, we'll just make it go wherever you want to, wherever you want. Okay, not everywhere, because I know there are some like strange-minded that say like I don't want to move, move through. It's funny. I went Shrumanati. I actually wonder if you're really from Mexico then, because what are you doing?
I just had to get him.
Yeah, he's just getting crazy.
No. Ow!
Exactly. So the cat just scratched Ilona up, but that's okay. Soundtrack in summer. Make it 18 plus, and you got a deal. Well, you have to visit a different website for that. Also, if I did that, I could not monetize this. I just found out today that if I curse too much, for example, in live streams, and I do not have the age thingy like signed up, I could like screw up my entire. Yeah, I know. Well, I told you.
I was planning to wear a dress, you stupid.
Well, you still can because you're wearing hot pants. So where's everybody from? Let me know in the comments down below. It is nice, actually. I like it when I see 11 viewers and I know that they're from all over the world, because that's what the internet was meant for, and not for stupid advertising and bullshit everywhere. Did you know that actually if we would have made an agreement in the beginning of the internet that if you want internet you need to pay like €5 or something, then it would not have made. No, like if you would have 5 for now, because that's what I'm worth as a, that's what I am worth as a user right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm worth €5 of advertising because I watch so, well, if you have AdBlock or not, but please don't use AdBlock. That's like nonsense. I'm an alien. Me too.
Nice.
Welcome
Which
to Earth.
planet?
Yeah, because we just came here on Earth, and yeah.
You look so smart.
That's why also why we look a lot like human beings.
It's just not, just in disguise.
Exactly. Yeah. From which galaxy are you from? That's what the humans call it, right? Galaxies.
Do you want to kill Earth or network?
The aliens are here to kill our network. Yeah.
No, don't kill our network. It's so fun.
Planet.
So fun.
Why would? Yeah, that's also a question. Why would actually? Why would aliens always want to do bad? Because would we want to do bad when we find alien life somewhere else? Would we start bombing it immediately? What nebula are you from? Oh, far beyond the last one. Yeah. Yeah. We were traveling at the speed of, almost at the speed of light at the end of the Big Bang. So we drove back, you know, drove, because there is a gravity in space.
Now
To have friction and making no sense again. But that's also, if you watch your vlogs, you will notice that sometimes I'm making no sense at all, and that's okay. Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, most of the time.
I think actually, if you use his nickname, I will make even less sense. Shrooms. For the ones who don't know, I'm Dutch. I'm born in Amsterdam, and I know pretty much all about. No, don't know all about that stuff. I don't want to say it like that, but I know what can happen. And I've seen, oh, my friend Bart, for example, and Dao also.
Right.
Oh, on mushrooms one time. Oh yeah, that was fun. No, actually no, Dao didn't have fun, but Bart, really, don't go down the flat Earth rabbit hole, dude.
We're not going down.
I'm very sorry,
Okay.
but I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole, but I'm just checking out the rabbit hole from the outside. That make sense? Yeah, I'm just looking into it a little bit. What, in a rabbit hole?
Yeah,
It's not like I'm turning up the rabbit hole or something.
Yeah, but it sounds a bit weird.
Ilona,
Yay!
ja, was ist?
Yes. Oh, моя бабушка. Так. Вы очень позитивные,
Sorry.
молодые.
Ilona's grandmother is writing right now, just so you know.
Чудесно. Помогаем друг друга, Мартин и Илонка. Очень хочу быть, чтобы для моих стали желанием сообщения. Удачи. Большое спасибо. Мы
Спасибо
очень
большое.
рады рисовать.
Hello. This wave is just for Ilona's grandma. No, it's just for Shruminati.
Wave.
Or am I right now being used for some like Omegle kind of playthrough or whatever? I'm waving to you. I'll wave back from Mexico and Greece. Will there be a theme again next time like last week? I actually had a theme the first hour about like what summer in Greece is like, and then it's so hot, and then it really started right now because the 21st of June is officially the first day of summer, and that it's nice and warm now, and that the nice and heat and all that kind of stuff. And it's
Also,
you want to interrupt me?
yes, because you speak so much, I cannot interrupt you anytime. I'm sorry. Also, I want to talk about, last time we talked about Dutch and Greece, the differences between Dutch and Greek culture, that we talked only about the Dutch part, and we did not say anything about Greek, and that's what we also said. Ничего, скоро с нами будет
Can you
понимать.
translate also?
My grandma says that we're lucky that she cannot type in English.
Why? Because yeah.
When she writes like these big articles and everything, but she writes very beautifully.
Хорошо.
Хорошо.
Are sharks fish? Yes, because they don't have like whale sharks are not fish. No, they're a mammal. Right? That's what it's called.
Yes, no.
Weird. I really want to see dolphins around here. By the way, I think that dolphins are aliens.
Why?
I think that dolphins, if the humans would not have been here, I think that dolphins would have had the strongest, like, I don't know, growing thing together with orcas or something. Because their brain is the closest to human, like, intelligence. And their communication is way better than some. A theme for next time is nice. Well, I had a theme for this one, but it goes all over the place always, so you can never say it too much. What?
Nothing.
Ilona's telling me sometimes stuff that she doesn't want the live stream to hear. What are you saying?
Nothing.
I know it. That's your own fault. Dolphins are gray aliens in the sky, or blue because they're not really like grayish always. We have dolphins here, but I have seen them 4 or 5 times. 2 times in front of a boat. No, 3 times in front of a boat actually, because when we went sailing one time, we also saw dolphins.
Yes, and also with the guys that were swimming around them.
Yeah, from a distance, and then one time in the harbor actually of Volos. That was very cool. When you're inside the harbor, like you're just walking by, and then you see so close to you, just some dolphins chilling in the middle of the harbor. It's a big harbor, by the way. It's not like a very small thing.
Мы очень рады, что вы нас смотрите. Очень хотим, чтобы в следующий раз вы были с нами здесь.
Can you translate what your grandma said?
My grandma says that they're very, that they love us very much. That's why they just watch it without understanding much.
So you can say that we're now a little bit closer to your grandma and your family through the internet. It's not Skype. I mean, there's another 11 people watching along. Only 11. Rotterdam is a very nice place to visit, actually. I found out that, somehow weird video though, but CNN announced Rotterdam as the most modern and coolest city of Europe. And I can a little bit understand that because it's super modern, but I don't like Rotterdam in general. It's not the Netherlands like I used to know it.
I like villages.
It's a modern version of Amsterdam.
But I like villages in Holland because it's a bit deeper and it's nice.
Yep. But rather than if you're from like a big state, big cockroach city, nah, that's. I would say cockroach city is The Hague, but that's okay because they're always talking there about cockroach. I don't know. I like Rotterdam. It's okay. It's okay, but I wouldn't live there. Let's put it like that. Yeah, it could be cool, but it has Vincent P living there. So Vincent is for Rotterdam. Okay. Why does solar noon occur in England before Rotterdam? I have no idea. Solar noon. What do you mean? Like, why is it? It's like the difference in time, right? Rotterdam is really vibrant. Yeah, vibrant and modern multicultural city. Good club. Exactly. That's one thing that's true, but that's also why I wouldn't want to live there like forever. Not in the city of Rotterdam. It has a very nice area around it. It's called Westland. That's very nice, though. I guess that Alien Invasion, Tomato Monster, Mexican Armada brothers who are just regular brothers running in a van is probably not a flat earther. Neither am I. Just said I've been looking into the theory a little bit. Rotterdam causes. Okay, I'm not gonna say, but that's okay. Everybody has his own thing about cities. What's in the initial yeah. What is it? Can you say it in English? Can you say it in English?
That he cannot understand many things, that he cannot make sense out of all the time.
Of course not, no. But that's okay. I know that a lot of these comments that they are different. That's also why I said like the first hour actually made a little bit of sense. Now the last 17 minutes have not. Do you believe in the Illuminati and NWO? Theories. Again, has Ilona been to the beach and islands, Texel, etc.? No. Ilona has actually been twice to the Netherlands right now. 3 times. Well, 3 times. And it was usually with family around. So when you're with family around, it's.
And it was always in winter.
Yeah. Also, no, April.
Once it was in April, but it was freaking cold. What? I went just with my jacket because here in Greece it's like summer in April. And then I went to winter.
Yeah, I told Ilona in April that hey, listen up, it is spring, so it can get very cold still. But
yeah, but I did not expect that.
Ilona didn't expect that. No.
I had to buy a sweater.
Yeah, April here. Oh. I like April here.
We went to the beach already since March.
Yeah.
We're swimming.
No, it's the beach. The beach actually we have been to. We passed by the beach, right?
We walked, but we did not know.
No.
No. But also, I'm not a very big fan of muddy water.
Ilona doesn't like the seawater in the Netherlands, and I can understand that because it's so dark.
Yeah, I want to see what's
sandy.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah, and here you have the like bright and see-through water, clear. It's all very nice. Texel is definitely an island I would like to visit with Ilona, but then I would stay at a camping as well, and then like go in the morning to take a walk on the Volos. It's the flats actually that what I showed you actually also with a boat. If you can go there by boat, then they have special boats that lay on the dry, and then the next morning actually you can go away again from the water.
And it was so cool to see.
I can create double rainbows with my mind. Yeah. Can I touch them like peach? Yeah. No, because it's made out of light, and you cannot touch the light. You can try to touch the light, but that means that right now I'm also touching the light.
You can do.
Don't touch rainbow, dude. Okay. Huh?
You can do a lot of things with your mind.
Yes, with my mind I can do everything. I can make everything appear in my mind.
But also you can make a very nice plan and strategies and things.
Theories, yeah.
Theories, yes, and then put them to work. Yep.
I'm just thinking like this it's not going anywhere anymore. Sadly enough, because I was looking so much forward to the live stream, and I don't know, there's probably not a lot of subscribers really that are joining in. Next time, no more hashtag flat earth. What? I can say that.
I can move also.
Oh, he did like
Sorry.
Are Dutch people competitive, jealous with Belgians and Germans? Yes.
Oh, and also very grumpy.
Who did you vote for last elections in the Netherlands? I didn't receive my thing to vote. Can you magic? Yes, I can. Because I'm still Dutch, I'm still allowed to vote in the Netherlands. And the last time I did not vote because I never got my paper. I just recently got the paperwork with the notifications that I could vote. Those papers that came in last week.
But you cannot vote if you don't get a paper.
No, you don't. It's not like in Greece.
You get invited to vote.
No, everybody from 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get the chance to vote. And Dutch people in general are very competitive and jealous. I don't know.
I think everyone
depends on the person. I think jealousy is always in the person. But we're very competitive against Germans, especially when it comes to football, because of the entire Second World War thing that was going on. Oh, Bastian is also there. Bastian, vlogging Bastendo's movie room. He uploaded a video definitely today. Check out if you like. Look up vlogging Bastendo's movie room. He made a thing called Lazy Cook today, and it was a very good video. We actually laughed.
I like that.
We liked it.
I liked it very much.
Where's the nearest? We do not have a McDonald's in Greece.
There's only one
in Athens.
In Athens.
In
yes.
Athens.
They don't work. Greeks are too much into their stuff.
Yeah, there's no
Volos.
so no McDonald's.
No McDonald's. No, they have goodies, which is like almost the same with McDonald's, but it is goodies and it is Greek.
The only American franchise, I think, if I go very fast, is Shell. That's probably the only thing that you'll find here. That's the only American like franchise. But there are two. What, in Greece? Maybe.
No, they also have the coffee that they're drinking.
Starbucks. Volos.
Yep, not in Volos.
That's what I'm saying, in Volos. Like America, we do not have a lot of them. Number 3, Athens, Rhodos, and Athens Airport.
Oh, yeah, in Thessaloniki there are McDonald's as well.
Oh, okay.
But not in Volos or in smaller cities.
But I think they are only made for tourists that do not like Greek food. Because and still, the Greek McDonald's, I have been there once actually in Athens.
Nothing like the...
No, I did not like it at all. I do like, though, we went in Athens to Rifada. I wanted to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken because I love Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh. But when I saw it in Greece and the prices in Greece, I'm like, what? It made no sense. It made no sense in my opinion. I'm happy for going there for hoods of the sun, not writing, but coming to work. What do I do? Nice. I went to all of them. Timothy, how are you doing your diets? What?
Can you zoom the comments?
No, you can also set it closer. Because if I zoom it, probably it will really deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot read it anymore.
You can go 3 times less, and then it's nice.
You hear that? I have to fix this all for Ilona, just so she can read it. I think Ilona should get glasses.
You know, we checked last time, it was perfect.
Yeah, tell that story.
What?
Tell the story about you looking for glasses.
Yeah, I went to Holland last time, and we were walking around the city, and there was an optic store. Yeah. And they can measure their eyes if they are good or not. And we went in and was like, oh, I cannot see anything. I don't feel very nice about it. I want to check it out. If you don't mind, check it. And the girl is like putting some things on my eyes, some glasses. And she shows me things. And I said, yeah, I cannot see. Then she changed the lenses. And again, I could not see. So the story goes on and on and on. And I could not see anything. And Maarten was sitting with me in the room. And he was like, that's really bad if you cannot see that. And when she took out the glasses that she put on me, I was like, oh, that's it. So I did not have anything.
You understand? So she tried on all the glasses all the time, but it didn't work. See you later. This. What is not fair?
Do my lose.
Do my lose. See you on the family chat. What?
Ice cream.
Yeah, sorry, I had to because my mouth is getting so dry, and I still knew that we had some ice cream. So I'm getting what was it called again? Caramel and vanilla ice cream.
Bourbon.
Sorbet ice cream, very good. Bourbon.
Vanilla bourbon and bourbon.
vanilla bourbon with caramel ice cream.
And we do have it again.
And Taxi Beat.
Yeah. What's Taxi Beat?
Taxi Beat is the organization that you can like ring from an app or a taxi.
Yeah.
See, those kind of things are running here in Volos. I mean, it's big enough for that. And I think Taxi Beat is all over Greece. I actually know the guys that own and started Taxi Beat because of Incredible. Yeah? Who started? No. Who started Taxi Beat, then he wouldn't be living here. I used to work for a company called Incredible that used to rent out boats. And the owners always went to like open coffees. That means that you go as an entrepreneur, you go to an open coffee and what? Too big? Swallow. And the funny thing is that, you know, people then meet each other, and Incredible started growing at the same rate and the same speed as Taxi Beat. They both got funded, but Taxi Beat still exists, and Incredible doesn't. Well, it still does exist, sorry, but it is not doing like it should be doing. Stop the.
Then честно. Я знаю, но вкусно.
What?
It's not fair.
Sorry. That you? Read. I made it bigger for you. You're still not reading.
What am I reading? Saloniki.
Nikos.
Ice cream from. Where is that one?
I worked. Tim, I used to work for them in Greece, but it's an international company, so I used to make phone calls to pretty much everywhere in the world. But I tried, yeah, boat sharing platform. But and they were doing very good. They got an angel investor from England. They moved to London with half their company. They moved also to Athens with the other half of the company. They left Volos, so that was my time also to leave.
That was their biggest mistake.
And they started changing their laser focus from like being a normal boat sharing platform like Airbnb, for example, to start making itineraries also. And that really did not work that well because people just want to rent a boat sometimes. And that worked the best probably, to have a worldwide sharing platform. And there are other companies that now that continued that road. From that way, they are probably getting bigger also. Some American companies in the Netherlands, you had GoBoat, that kind of stuff. And I used to work for, give some ice cream to Durak so we can brave freeze him.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping, yeah.
Can you show him?
Yeah, sure. I think. Oh, there goes our living room. Wait. Now you're waking him up. Durak is laying right there. Very interesting. Durak, are you going back to sleep?
Of course he is. Look at you.
You want to try?
Not from the spoon.
Yeah, he's scared of it. He doesn't want to. See you later, Bastiaan. Thanks for watching. And now you can see all Ilona's pretty leg. Sorry for the shaky images.
Who's a very stupid cat? Can I give another spoon?
No.
Because we're giving it to the cat.
You didn't lick it. Cool Cat is a store. That's true. I used to go there a lot in the Netherlands actually, but now the clothes were not like very cool anymore. Are you still into the tech scene in Greece? I like the tech scene, not the tech startup, but I like it a lot. I just was looking for a job that time, and I got a job in customer service. Plus, I know 5 languages, so it helped a lot for them because I could like get a little bit of the German and the Dutch market in, and that's what I like doing. Also, I like speaking my languages. That's why I wanted to go in Greece and work with tourists because they were building a lot of houses. But sadly enough, most of them are Russian, I found out right now, and the Dutch people that are building houses here are doing it or low budget or like their own way because they know it all, you know. So let's put it up a little bit more. Okay, that's better. Otherwise, my head is like cut off, and I don't like that. There are a lot of furniture stores in Saloniki, for example, and Aristotelis and Mediterranean Cosmos. Aristotelis is also where Electra is.
Yeah.
Lekker Palace. That's what when
I ate it for sure because I had ice cream from everywhere.
Oh wait, now I know which store he means. It's underneath like a walkway. There's like they have like a little terrace outside also, but it's underneath the walkway. We passed by it once. Then I know which store you're talking about. It's looking like a little bit of a classic Italian store also. It was very busy at the time.
Yeah.
And it's behind Electra Palace, on the side of Electra Palace actually. Every time we go to Greece, hear me out. Every time we go to Thessaloniki, pretty much every time we visit Electra Palace because it has the best view from the roof garden. It's never really busy.
One of the best.
Well, in my opinion, the best.
No, I should take it to some other places.
Never do.
No, because we don't have that much time.
Where do most Greek students go to study abroad? What countries are popular? The Netherlands,
Germany
and England.
Sweden.
Yeah.
Yep.
A friend of ours went actually to Switzerland.
In England as well.
To Austria, sorry. He started in Germany and then he went to Austria.
Yay! That's my favorite word.
Ilona says a lot of times, yay. So, but no, the Netherlands is really promoting it also. The Netherlands is really working with the embassy on getting Greek students to the Technical University of Twente, for example. Bulgaria, UK, Germany.
Oh yeah, Bulgaria also.
Bulgaria, why?
Ooh,
because it's cheap.
It's so cheap and they have everything.
Bulgaria does not have the best teaching system though.
No, but it's very easy to get a degree there.
Not even Germany that much, because the German universities are not that interesting. I would say the Dutch universities then, because they're rated one of the best in Europe. So it is true.
What else would say that guy?
It's true. I saw many buses promoting Dutch unis. Yeah, but there's the Dutch embassy in Greece actually is promoting on their website an embassy in Greece for Greek students to come to the Technical University of Twente. We saw a video of that today or yesterday. I see it sometimes pop up on my Facebook timeline. And I think there's nothing wrong with that, but that knowledge has to come back to Greece as well. And that's that's also what I'm always worried about, is that all the knowledge, the youth, and they learn stuff of what is possible and how it should go in the Netherlands, or how it is going in Germany, or how it is going in England. And they get raised with the correct way, actually, in my opinion, like the correct way of organizing. But they don't move back. They like it so much that they stay there. They find a job there and they settle down. I understand, because it's the most safe way to do. But it will not get Greece forward. I'm afraid that in 80 years, 80% of the entire population is great and sitting only at Capineos drinking coffee, and then you will still have the same government sitting here, and that's what I'm afraid of.
But they don't mind of the same government. They're 40 years now. They have PASOK and Demokratia.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But
if they have something else.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. If there's not students coming back, it will never change. Talk a few months ago, the Marktplaats previous owner, because now the owner is eBay, as far as I've understood. Yeah, Marktplaats is owned by eBay, or it's partnered by eBay.
You give a talk about what?
Probably about selling online, and that's also something that is not working really in Greece, because
selling online? Yes,
selling online works, but the sending doesn't work.
Sending has nothing to do with selling. It has to do with Greek post offices.
Exactly. So it has everything to do about it. If your infrastructure is not good, how are you going to start a good company? Or you can start a good company, but your company will not run if your infrastructure is not good.
My grandma sends parcels to my uncle who lives in Germany, and to get there, a 2 kilos package, it takes like 4 days, not more. To receive something from my grandma from Greece to Greece, it can take me like 15 days.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
It is very strange. It shouldn't go like that.
No.
But the Marktplaats, I think it's a very good website, and I recently something about, I don't know, what is a similar website like Marktplaats? You have car.gr, which is mainly, or started off actually just for cars and secondhand cars and stuff like that. And it's also a good system that a lot of dealerships work with right now, because they have they have like an API thing, or an API connector, that makes sure that you can sell your cars on car.gr and automatically have an API on your website, so you have all your cars nicely put there. But the most recommendable, actually, that comes closest to Marktplaats is, in my opinion, Gesicht, or also xe.gr. That's a very nice website, but it's not being offered fast enough.
It can have some problems.
It can have, no, the people that are using it, it's the user that is not making progress. Because the website functions, and it functions good. It has houses, it has everything nicely categorized, but it's the fact that, oh, that's a nice one that Nick was saying.
Yeah,
I will get back.
I'm trying to point all the time.
I know, I read that, but I want to answer Timothy first. For Tim. So, for example, we were looking for a phone. We called at least 5 advertisers on xe.gr, and the negative, yeah, we did.
Calling on
And xe. Okay, Ilona. But the fact is that people post something online, but they don't take it off anymore when it is sold. They forget about it. They're like, oh, whatever. And the system isn't like reminding them all the time, like, hey, maybe you already sold it. What are you doing with it? In Marktplaats, it nicely like drops down the list all the way, and then you will find it back again. 9 out of 10 times things are not sold on Marktplaats, and that's something that I like a lot. People are not only leaving because of the economic crisis, but also because of social crisis and the lack of meritocracy. I know. And that's also why I said, actually in the last live stream already, I didn't continue about that. Greeks are so proud of their philotimo, or French fries, if you translate it very roughly. It's something that I see less and less actually here.
French fries is not the great
Philotimo.
Yeah, but it's not like pricing something.
Yeah, but
exactly
okay.
The opposite.
Ilona, come up with a word in English.
There is no word.
Exactly. So that's why I say the rough translation of philotimo is a French fry. You do it for free. You just help out a friend or someone who's close by or out of nowhere. You just be able to help someone. And that's something that maybe not always, it's not a big thing in the Netherlands, but the funny thing was that a friend of mine and an old colleague that used to work for Incredible, my nose is like running from the ice cream. He's moving to the Netherlands. This Greek guy got a job in the Netherlands, moving with his family, his 3-month-old daughter, and his wife, newlyweds. They went to the Netherlands and just found a house, and then he said, like, yeah, and I found a moving company, and they are dropping it at the front door. And I'm like, must be a Greek company, because all the moving companies that I've ever seen in the Netherlands, they let you know if they drop it at the front door, and you don't pay extra if it has to go inside the house. But let's make the long story short, short story long. He said that his colleagues at the new job offered him to help. I said, accept it, because that's, in my opinion, that's philotimo. That's your company, new colleagues. They want to help you out. They said, okay, we'll help you put all the stuff in your house, whatever you need. The only thing that you need to do, you don't need to do it actually, but it would be nice, is, I don't know, let your wife or yourself cook something Greek. Have a nice food at the end of the day, and you have an entire nice evening. And that's something that is philotimo, and that's something that I see less and less in Greece. I think internet helps a lot with that problem as well, or helps. I mean, it makes it worse. That people are, because the algorithms of internet, of course, make you look always to the things that you like. So if you're very right oriented, and you like all the time, so those posts that are right oriented, it will guide you more and more and more to the right, but it blocks you off from the opinions of the left. So maybe you would actually be also interested in what is happening left, but you're not seeing it anymore. That is also why what happened with the newspapers, for example, that they got too much opinionized. Is that a correct word?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah.
It's a social thing anyway. I dropped down from 11 slowly to 5 viewers right now. So sorry if I bore you, but yeah, that's the thing that I see in Greece. How do you call it pretty much in a simple word, actually, in English? Thank you, opinionated. Thank you, Mr. Grimm. They're too much opinionated. It's not that more about journalism and getting the facts together. That's that's my problem a little bit, and that's especially the problem with Facebook, because everybody can post anything, make it look like it's real, and then it's not true. And that's also why, for example, the hashtag Flat Earth in this live stream is a thing, because it is someone's opinion. It is a theory that someone is basing, and the world is round also becomes a theory in that way. And that's yeah, we know what you mean. I know. I'm very happy that you, because sometimes it makes no sense at all. Are Greek open to English e-commerce blogs, etc.? English, yes, I would love it, as long as they understand it. Especially, it depends on the generation a little bit.
The thing is that every Greek person having school lessons from the first grade until the last.
Yeah.
But not, and they all go to private schools to learn and everything, and they have to get their degrees in English and everything, but they don't speak. They
have a little bit of a fear, but it's changing now, because Facebook is in everything is in English around them. They're being confronted way more with English.
But they don't dare to open them up. That's the thing.
I know though that people from my age and a little younger, because I'm turning 30 tomorrow. No, I mean, like the guys that I know from Tech It Serious, another big YouTube channel here in Greece. The guys are from Volos here, and he said, I pretty much for e-commerce, I order everything in England or in Germany or over borders, because it works way better than the Greek system. It's way more trustworthy. The systems are working way better with guarantees, and that should not be like that. That's stupid. Because there are people that can make it work, but here there's a shortness right now. There are so many doctors, engineers, technicians, architects. They're all living here. And what are you left with? Nobody who can fix a bicycle. It's true. It makes no sense that this happens. And then they complain about the Albanians that come here that do those jobs for them.
Which they will not accept.
They don't do the jobs for you. They fill the places that are not being filled by Greeks.
And they are not cheaper than Greeks.
No, not anymore.
No. I want to say something about it. Oh yeah, before also, even for TV programs and everything.
Before that I was talking, it was about like 1.5 hours ago.
Even about TV programs and stuff, they prefer to watch something like a late night show on YouTube, which is from America or something, rather than from Greece. And that's not for everybody, of course. Some people do that, but still, Greeks are like, for me, it's a bit it's too shallow. The programs that they have are too shallow. I don't care what the singer is doing here, the popular people are doing here. That's what they're all about.
One of the leading causes of death in the USA is properly prescribed medications by doctors. Yeah, also, I don't want to get too much into that, because everybody has his own way of wanting to get better. Some people want to get better by natural medicine. Some people want to, some people say that chemotherapy, for example, is just a poison. But as long as it also keeps people alive, it's a little bit of a difficult subject for me right now, to be honest, if you don't mind. I want to get back on the blogs from Tim, by the way, because if you look at this vlog and the live stream that I do, it's all in English. And I know that because we do a lot of things together with Panagiotis Raphael, who is a Greek and makes Greek vlogs and English vlogs, he gets more attention on his Greek vlogs than his English vlogs. And that's not because he's not funny in English or that his English is horrible. Thanks, Grim. It's more about the fact that people are very folkish here. The people that stay here, they're very much folk. You can hear it in the music. They are interested in foreign music if it's a trend, if it's like hip and everything and it's trending. But you still see, if I change sometimes, for example, on YouTube, I change a lot of times the trending topics on Twitter or YouTube. I change it from like the United States, the Netherlands, and what's trending where and where, or in Germany and in Greece. And in Greece, you see all the time that it's Greek programs, Greek music, Greek this, Greek everything.
Survivor.
Survivor, yeah, for example. Everything is Greek, and it stays so close that to their own Greekness because I don't know, maybe they're afraid to lose their culture or something. If you look, for example, to the Netherlands, you see things from all over the world. That's also because we're super multicultural. But the same is for Germany. You see a lot of like American music. In America, you also see a lot of Bollywood things coming online lately. You see Chinese, you see K-pop, J-pop. I mean, that's way more like from all over the world. I have not heard ever a K-pop or a J-pop sound here. No, and that's funny. That's something that I think Greeks are very folk.
They're very proud of their culture, and
being
they
Greek.
want to, yeah.
Very proud. Yeah, they're very proud. Let's put it like that. Dutch people, for example, can also be very proud on the color of orange, but they can also be bitching a lot about the color of orange because it's monarchy and all that kind of stuff. And
yeah, but you do celebrate on King's Day.
because it's nice to celebrate sometimes.
Then don't be grumpy.
But the Greeks are always with this proudness. They always say, when you say like, they are always proud. I don't know. The USA, I know. I think that the USA, for example, should be based on all the cultures that have come to the United States to make it the United States. There is not an American that does not have roots from somewhere else. Because they're all are English. There is not an original American. The original American are the Indians or native. In Asia, there are, for example, many foreign entrepreneurs starting companies. How is it in Greece? Any idea? That's the problem. Entrepreneurs here, they have a very hard time to start. I can speak for myself. I tried to start in English, and it doesn't really get off the floor. In the Netherlands, you can start online and have a good like search feed on internet, and then it works slowly, you know, without having a store or like. That's something. If you want to be an entrepreneur in Greece, you need to know a lot of people, and they all need to be your friends. And your friends are telling your friends like, "Hey, I've got a friend that is a friend that is a friend with a friend, and he's actually a friend from that friend." That's why this vlog pretty much more helped me in the beginning with like writing an article for this and becoming famous there. I don't even have 200. I just have over 200 subscribers, and I already made a difference. So you need to know people here. That's still a big thing. Hi, Puck. Very glad to be here. Thanks also for the friend request on Facebook. Nicholas, but I think that this pride is only expressed secretly because in some cases, if you say that you're proud, some people can call you fascist. And that's a wrong way because it's not fascism. Fascism is something completely different, and it's being misused, the word. In Greece, you know, the pride.
Wait.
They're not proud of their country. They're not proud of what is happening, for example.
But they're very proud about their history and legacy.
They're holding strong to that. Yeah.
Yes, their roots and their ancient Greek stuff. That's what they're very, very proud about. And they're like, we are Greeks, you know.
Yeah. In the Netherlands, in the Netherlands, you can find okay, but we were travelers as well, like the Greeks. But the Greeks fought wars everywhere, and the Dutch won them everywhere. But we stole a lot of stuff also. That's why you have, well, yeah, you have musea in the Netherlands and in Germany and in England that showcase other cultures and other countries. In Greece, what I have not found a lot of musea actually that showcase other cultures.
No.
You will only find the Greek culture that they showcase because it's so large and so historical. Yeah, nepotism. Nepotism, yeah. Or nationalism, maybe a little bit. So the elite aren't restricted by those nationalisms. They use it against us. Yeah, human. Alien, I said. Albino, alien. The guy that he has as a profile picture, I know him from a movie actually, I think. That was a movie.
It was Illuminati with, no, Da Vinci Code.
Oh, yeah. No,
The white guy, and then they used the same one but made it funny. Which one was the parody of Da Vinci Code? There was a parody and they had from Da Vinci Code. It was a parody. Come on, scary movie something. You have to walk up. You walk up to that.
the cat woke up. But these are things that I like to talk about, especially in the next vlog. We can talk about this in the next live stream. No, in the next live stream.
About what?
About the nationalism, about the proudness of the Greeks, about the entire system. I mean, everybody has his own opinions, right? And like we already kind of
take the fidget spinner and leave this. You're gonna break it.
I'm not. I was holding it off. I need to sneeze, but I cannot. Thank you.
Did I help you?
No, you were dissecting me actually, but that's okay.
I did my best.
My phone is wet. Maybe a bit out of topic, but what is your favorite video that you've uploaded? Oh my God, that's
all the videos with the guys.
That's a good question. You know what? I would like to say that it's with the guys, but that was more. I didn't like the video that I uploaded. I liked the time that I had at that moment, but maybe my first video in the snow.
No, I think it would be worse. Sorry. Because it was 20 minutes, you were filming like everything.
No, but it's my favorite video because it's the one that's Nikos is asking what is my. No, but I will show her in a second that song. Actually, I can do that. Drunken Dick. Maybe a bit out of talk. What's your favorite video that you've uploaded? My favorite probably is my first video.
That's a nice question. I have no idea which one is mine.
Another very nice video that I like a lot. You just got an email from the live stream that it's online. We're already going on for 2 hours. Okay. The only thing that I really like also was the video where Ilona and I went together actually to the little house up on the hill, and we had like the gimbal with us as well, and it was a very nice like experience where we were working in the garden, and Ilona was sitting with the flowers, and she made her flower thing around.
Which we still did not burn.
We still need to burn the Stefani. So yeah, that was one of the vlogs that I really liked. That I can still look back and I was like, that was a good day, you know. But I like a lot of them. I am also a little bit sorry.
I did not like the ending of that video.
No, that's true. But that was not in the vlog. So because that was also not Ilona reminds me actually for the people who don't know. But my sister has breast cancer and she's getting a third chemotherapy right now. But in that vlog actually where Ilona's picking the flowers in the field and everything like that, that was the day that in the evening while I was locking up the doors and all, we just skipped very back fast in the vlog also back to Volos, and I ended the vlog very abruptly because I don't know, I was not feeling that well because that was the day that I got the news about my sister being sick, about having breast cancer. So that it was not the nicest moment, but it still is one of my favorite videos. And actually, that's a very good reminder as well for me. That even like your life can be amazingly great going at that moment, and someone else's life can go immediately completely wrong. But that doesn't mean that you need to drag your own life down, because like I said in the beginning of this live stream, positivity creates positivity, negativity creates negativity. So if you're negative, your surroundings become negative. If I'm grumpy, I make Ilona grumpy. But if I'm laughing at her and she's grumpy, she gets pissed off. People go too deep sometimes and stuff, and it's in all English. So if it would be in Dutch, I don't know. How is Parawan?
I don't know. Yeah, okay, but. It is. I agree with that. That all religions begin being from the same service. I believe that all religions have the same thing, and they just use different names. Personally, I am an atheist. Sorry.
But
I do believe in good, and I do respect all religions and everything. And as long as people don't hurt anybody with these kind of things, and as long as they truly believe and it does them good, I do respect that.
Did you know that atheism is also officially a religion?
Yeah, you know,
because it's a belief in that there is no God. It's a belief in no God.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not going to check out this website. Sorry, Grim. All religions being from the same set of sources for Drug and drugs is from Lil Kleine or something. It makes now it's a anonym or something. Little kleine means little, like little in English, and kleine means small, also little. Of course. Let me know what you think about the song. I don't think you understand anyway, but you can understand, of course, what the lyrics are about.
But no, it's not nice because they don't fit.
Als je een beetje wilt chillen is het geen probleem, dan ga ik erheen.
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Yeah, you heard it one time before. Yeah. What do you think of that kind of music?
I don't mind.
See, if you don't understand the lyrics, it's way easier.
Why?
Alain, I have to be honest, I do not like him, but I do have to say that Alain is a nice song. But I do not listen to a lot of Dutch music. I used to listen to a lot of Dutch creators, producers. But I listen to music from all over the world. So I just hear a song one time, I say it's good or not good, and I listen again to it. Or I also like to listen a lot to artists that are not well known. So that's why I love SoundCloud, because a lot of creators go there. If you had just one artist you had to listen to your whole life, who would it be? Then it would be someone, would need to be someone that is like taking all the genres in his.
I think System of a Down. Word,
Yeah, I was thinking System of a Down as well, or Linkin Park actually now.
No, because I don't like how they are now.
No, but I like the old songs, and I like the way that they're changing, because they were way rougher also in the beginning. That's why I say like they are an artist that proceed. I like too many artists to be honest to be normally answering that, because I also like Aloe Black, for example.
And the problem is that
Ed Sheeran.
All kind of music,
Yeah.
Not just one.
Many women are being falsely diagnosed with breast cancer. There's a lot of information you can choose your target. I would have given the nation. Yeah, it's true. Positivity is meant. Well, later, a significant number of people with 150. Yeah, 80s music is great music. Sorry, Grimp, I am not paying attention to your comment. Huh? No, because it's not helping me. It is not nice. It's not nice if someone is. It's okay to have your opinion and show what people research, but still, if it also helps some people in some cases, that's again why, for example, I am not an atheist, because atheists make fools out of people that believe, and I don't think that anybody that is making a fool of anybody else is doing righteous. So, no problem. See you later, Grim. By the way, also the age doesn't matter. I used to be, when I was 12, I used to listen to the vinyls or the LPs that my dad had, and I used to love that music. Don McLean, I still listen to it.
You can listen now songs that are for 5 years old.
What do you mean 5 years old?
That he's singing.
I can listen to children's songs, but because it's just like a little bit uplifting, you know. So
yeah, does not remind you how old you're going to be now. Yeah. Close.
No, I'm reading. Yeah, I mean. You think spam is an appropriate birthday gift? Well, I do not mind if you spam, for example, an entire song. I would not mind. I don't mind spammers, but it's opinions, and opinions. Some you can agree on, some you cannot agree on. I also understand if people don't agree on what I'm saying.
I would say that for now it's a very recent thing, and it's a very sensitive theme, so it's not easy for you to talk about. That's how I put it.
Sorry, okay, that goes a little bit far. I used to have that as well, but then I just called like standard decorations in my room. If you talk about like Christmas lights, Brooke is writing for people that don't read the comments anymore and they're still watching 2 hours after this. I also love Christmas. I had my Christmas decorations in my room till like a week ago. About a week ago, bro. I also used to have a little Christmas tree in my bedroom, and it always was like standing there until like the first hot days. But
we were always right.
Yeah.
We're last year and the year before and everything. We were so bored to put the Christmas tree, but when we did, it was so beautiful that we wanted to do it for longer.
Yeah.
And then we're like too bored to take out everything because I put these tiny little wooden decorations and all, and it was such a hassle to put them on the tree. And I suggested to put the entire tree.
No.
He didn't. He made me take out everything.
No, I did it. I cleaned up the tree. You were at work.
I have. There's video. There's proof.
Ilona helped putting the last bits away. That was in a vlog.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We had Christmas in the vlog. Well, we didn't have Christmas in the vlog, but we had the Christmas tree in the vlog. That was cool. Yep. We should watch the old vlogs one time again. Like old, it's like only 100 days ago, but it feels sometimes like far away. It's just 100 days. Or just 150 days.
When are we going to Holland? November?
No, you skip a very important thing. When is little Ilona or Maarten coming?
That's what I'm checking.
Huh? Well, I wanted to have one before 30, but that's not going to happen right now. It would be very weird if it happened right here, out of there. No.
We have one.
Little Ilona or Maarten is coming. In my opinion, it should be little Maarten, but
no.
I am the Enzo
I'll
Knol.
send it back if it will be little Maarten.
Who is the Enzo Knol of Greece? I am the Enzo Knol of Greece.
Of Greece. Oh. I thought it was fun.
There is no such thing as an Enzo Knol in Greece yet, especially not in the Greek language. There are a lot of content creators, but there are no daily vloggers that are big, actually. There is 2J, who is the biggest one, but officially he's not Greek, he's from Cyprus. So, have you watched any vlogs of Mikrio Landeza or 2J while we're in the Netherlands? Yes, actually. I do watch 2J, yeah, I watch him, but he was complaining a lot actually in the Netherlands. And
yeah, because if you're coming from Cyprus, which is warmer than Greece and better weather than Greece, and you go, I mean like better weather, how much better you can go?
I think it was also a little bit like I am with my guys here. When there are friends around you and family, it's always a little bit difficult. To be honest, it's really difficult to like vlog then, right, at that moment, because you're like spending time with people, and I don't know. If you want to, of course you film it, but it's not like you're all the time like really paying attention to your viewers. That's the thing. He was walking around in just a random street that I am very familiar with. That was nothing special. And then he went shopping. I'm like, okay, yeah. If I went to the Netherlands, I will take you guys to the museum because I know there. I've been there and I took Ilona there.
I love museum.
Yeah. Well, have you watched any vlog? And Mikrio Landeza, I did like actually her vlog in the Netherlands. But she's a beauty blogger and she gets a little bit on my nerves sometimes. I don't know why. It's the person sometimes. Sometimes you listen to someone and they're overdoing it. I don't know.
I don't have an opinion because it's not
Curved water, huh? Small flat earth, huh? But this flat earth is very, very small, by the way. Yeah, Alibi. It is very small because you can go wherever you want to, and you're like, hey, you're here as well. You're gonna troll here like normal. I don't mind if people troll. I like it. He's like, he likes FE, and I haven't even said a thing against it. He's just trying to have a hangout. For fuck's sake.
You don't let me use that word, and you use it.
Up to how many subscribers can you grow? Enzo Knol has 1.5 million. In Greece. What do you mean? I mean, Enzo Knol cannot. That's the thing that I listen to, for example. Okay, the entire analytics and algorithms thing of YouTube. It is nice, of course, if you have 1.5 million subscribers and you can make a nice living out of that. But still, in Greece, if you have Greeks watching it and you're doing it in your own language, the revenue is completely different. In England or in America, it is still already like the CPM is about $1 CPM. 80 cents is already low. In Greece, you're talking about 14 cents of CPM. That's 14 cents per 1,000 of views, and you only get paid out with like 70 euros per month if you make that. So I'm not making any money. I just did it because I like it, and I like doing these live streams as well. So the fun thing is that Enzo Knol will never grow any bigger probably in the future as well, He just is very lucky that the CPM is very high in the Netherlands, which is, of course, because there are a lot of users on YouTube. YouTube is not that famous here. There are 9 million people living in Greece. So yeah. Thanks, LED. We'll have a very cool, no, we'll have a very hot hangout because it's very warm in here and she's also very hot. So, what else? And up to how many subscribers can you grow? I have no idea. PewDiePie is now past 50 million subscribers. So I read something about in the Netherlands, I read something about 1 to 3 million views per month for around 2,000 euros. What?
I don't think you can ever reach that reach.
No, it is. It is true. You can. Of course. I mean, 2J gets that amount of, he gets like 500,000 views on something on his videos, and he uploads 3 or 4 times, so he gets like 2 million views. But he says also, here in Greece, if you have 2,000 euros a month, you're rich. Really, you can have a great life. Yeah. I mean, you rent something for 700, or you buy something, or.
But then you pay too much taxes.
It depends still. If you're having, like I am a starter YouTuber, if I would make, if I would have a lot more views on the videos, and I would have a lot more, it would turn into work also. It's always nice to turn a little hobby into work. But if this would become the main income, I would not monetize every video because that's not what I'm all about. It's no, I would not. It's still also because it is, you have to like pick what kind of monetization and what kind of the starting salary in the Netherlands is lower actually.
Yeah, but it's different because for a house in Holland you can pay for an apartment.
Wait, Tim is writing. The starting salary in the Netherlands is 1,800 euros per month. What is it in Greece? The starting salary in Greece. What?
255 per hour.
That's the minimum wage. He's not saying the minimum wage. He's saying an average starting salary.
495.
Let's say about 500 euros. That's not gross. That's like net. That's like all your expenses paid. 1,800 euros per month, by the way, is also not, is in my opinion not a starting salary. It's with young people, 1,300 net, not gross. 1,800 would be gross then. Oh, okay. So actually, yeah, 1,800 gross, and that's 700 gross in Greece.
No, 500 gross in Greece, because from 500 to get 429.
Yeah. So it's very low. Ilona started also on 500 net. Clean, yeah, net. Yeah. So that's how Ilona started, and you can imagine that is a little bit. I did not accept in the beginning that amount from Incredible. I said I'm not going to work here 48 hours for that kind of amount because it makes no sense. It makes no sense, not at all. I want to have at least 700, and that's a little bit of money.
Yes.
500, for example, a full-time hotel reception job. Yes. Yeah.
I work 6 days a week, and I started with 500 euros for 48 hours a week. Ilona
is working a lot of time. Actually, a full-time hotel reception job is different because you don't have the normal in-between, like it's not the store hours. You have a full day.
But you work the same hours.
Yeah. But most of the times in tourism, you get paid sometimes a little bit better. I guess that people in the Netherlands pay a lot of taxes. Depends. Yes, we pay a lot of taxes in the Netherlands.
Because today in Greece you pay also too many taxes, and from next year
almost
it's
equal.
Crazy.
It's almost equal, and the VAT is 24% in Greece.
For now, yes.
And for now, they are thinking of keeping it like this and maybe raising it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So almost a quarter of the price that you pay is taxes. Mm-hmm. Plus in the Netherlands it's 21%, and there are a couple of parties actually in the Netherlands right now that are debating of bringing it back to 19% and having again like the high and the low. So. Answer.
Yeah.
So.
My mom calls. I have to go back.
I know, sorry, it's also 10 past 11 right now. I've been talking all the time, so my mouth is a little bit dry. My eyes are like popping out. Yeah.
From the next year, they're planning to do a lot of different things.
Yeah, the sanctions are going to be way hard. Do Dutch taxpayers pay? Do Dutch taxpayers pay the salary of the police indirectly in Greece? Do Dutch taxpayers pay salary? I'm sorry, I cannot. Maybe it's me, but I cannot make it up. With me on that. Do Dutch taxpayers pay the salary of the police indirectly in Greece? Why would Dutch taxpayers? No. Yeah, that's also a thing that. Did you know that the debt that the Netherlands has is bigger than the debt that Greece actually has? And if Germany would have been paying back the loans that Greece has given in the past as well.
Not the loans, but the damage that Germany caused during the Second World War.
Oh yeah, that was actually, there were damages that, what up Albanian Gaming? How do you say hello in Albanian?
Wait. I don't remember, but I do remember Pesh, it means 5. I remember Tedue, it means I love you.
Okay, but I want to get back for a second on the loans, because yeah, that's what Ilona said. After the Second World War, the Germans, they had a big debt and big damages all over, like in other countries, because they destroyed so much. There were like the damages at least, but the UN at that moment said, I think that Germany would have to pay like half or something, not everything that they had to pay back. Greece never got anything.
Yep.
Greece never got any like repair money from after Second World War. They never gave it back.
And they deleted it.
They got rid of it. Yeah. Greece paid the loan back, and then the Netherlands gave the loan again. Not fully back. I know they did that, but that entire loan system that they, cool. I actually thought, I thank Albanian Gaming. I actually think that I saw it come by the other day in my email. See, not every subscriber has allowed to show that you're subscribing to me. So sometimes I see that it goes from 27 to 8 to 9, and then it drops back to 7, and I don't get an email of who's subscribed or unsubscribed. About the entire loan system and the crisis in Greece, those loans should never have been given, and Greece should have been, in my opinion, the first to leave the European Union just to see how it goes. And I think it would not have damaged. It would have damaged Greece a lot, and they would have been looked at very badly. But I think they would have been growing faster again within these 10 to 15 years than they will right now, because now the loans are just damaging. That's what I've learned as a person. The moment you get in a debt and you try to take a loan to get out of your debt, makes no sense. That makes no sense.
But also,
first when?
At the first case when we joined European Union, how do you say that? The price, the drachma, too little compared to euros. And that was a very big mistake, because they also did not took like €1. It was equal with 300 drachmas, but with €1 you cannot buy anything. You can just buy a very small.
But then it happened in a lot of countries.
Yeah, but they did a lot of.
For example, in the Netherlands also, €1 and 1 guilder is €2.20. No, €1 is 2 guilder 20. And they just said, like, you know what, we're just going to do it ×2. But all the prices were done double, but the loans were exactly calculated all the time. So all of a sudden, that meant that the prices were double expensive sometimes, but your loans were not. Or your salaries. That's not the loans. The salaries were not. The salaries were done exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
So your prices are way too high. Oh, we're not making a lot of sense. Yeah. My neighbor is Greece. Says, well, I live in Greece, so you must be living in a neighboring country like Bulgaria or Albania. No, I'm just kidding. Your neighbor is Greek. Mine as well.
Yeah, we had a lot of them.
I don't think that EU would let Greece to drop out of the EU before paying to the last penny.
Well, if you say that you're bankrupt,
Greece is bankrupt. At the moment that you call bankruptcy, there's nothing you can do about that anymore. And that was what the EU was afraid of in general.
Greece, before Euro, we had drachmas.
Drachmes, yeah. Drachma.
And it was so nice.
They let England leave the EU. They don't. Well, it's not about letting leave. It's the thing that a lot of people want to. That's also why, again, I don't mind those conspiracy theories of the people that joined in a little bit earlier. I don't know if anybody's still watching from this flat Earth system theory thing, but that's exactly what I mean with there are. What is the EU? Are we being checked out from the United States as already a country called Europe? Because that's what we're going for. That's what Europe is going for, to make one big country called Europe with the states of Europe or something like that. United States of Europe, something like that.
But they're not doing it exactly the way it is.
And in that case, you cannot say that, in that case, still, if it's a state or if it's a country, it is still up to them to be able to leave the Earth is flat. I know. It's still up to the country to leave, but they don't listen to the people. That's the bad thing. In England, they voted Brexit. In Greece, they voted Brexit. No, he is dead now, but he was alive a long time after the Second World War. That's true, by the way.
Yeah, traveling free to United States oh my God, where's my brain today?
Timothy writes, I do like it to travel free to EU countries and use Euro everywhere. That's very, very convenient. Yep. That Euro works perfect. And also the treaty and everything that they have from country to country, that all works perfect, but I don't know.
But we found out that if you're Dutch and you're traveling from Holland towards Greece, you need to have your passport. Remember, because
if you're traveling through Serbia, because
yes,
yeah,
and if you're Greek, you don't need to because your ID can go wherever you want.
It's still, even though you're in Europe and you have Schengen, I know all about it because from military police, they teach you all about that kind of stuff, about what is allowed and what you cannot, and the treaties and how it's like boring stuff for the vlog and all that shit.
Yes, but it was so scary.
I was not finished.
Okay.
I don't know what I want to say anymore, even though I have a fidget spinner.
I know what I want to say. I want to say that the first time that we were living from Holland together, we were supposed to drive from Holland to Greece, and I did not have my passport with me, and it was expired as well. And he was like, you don't have a passport, you cannot go through the borders, because when you are flying, it's different. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? It scared me.
The thing is that people, it's just that I did not operate. I was a guard. That's the sad thing. If you're starting at the military, at the Koninklijke Marechaussee, at the Royal Military Police in the Netherlands, you start as a guard. You can start as a higher rank, but I started at 17 there, and then I had my first year of when you're being introduced, your introduction year, and you're learning the first things about law and weaponry, and the military, of course, because you get your beret as well. So that was the first year, and then the last year was just how do you call it, internships, pretty much within the entire Royal Military Police. And I did guards. That's all. No, none of the above. Not harbor nor airport. I wanted to go to the airports, to go to the BSB, which is the special service that stands there with the masks and everything and their MP5s. I wanted to do that. It's almost like FBI actually. Those guys. It's the federal. It is federal police. So, but at that moment I was just guarding the palace because it's still the Royal Military Police. So I was guarding the horses and the coaches of the Queen's horses at that moment.
That's not exactly what you told me.
It was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, because I remember it's more fancy.
No, it's
the way you say it now. It's like just guarding horses.
Yeah, that's what it is. Finally, it is just guarding horses, but you don't know that the entire coach is gold.
Okay.
Yes, I both learned to shoot. I got my beret, I've got everything. You learn to defend, fight, yes, defend, fight, yes, well, shoot, but physiques, you know, boxing, stuff like that.
I also had that.
Ilona did a lot of karate, actually.
Yeah. I had the black belt.
Ilona was a black belt. So I always repeat what Ilona says because I don't always hear her that well, and I don't know if the vlog hears her.
I can talk loud there.
So I didn't. The first time I shot a bullet with a gun, I never expected that it would have such a strong impact on me because it was just a 9mm. You work with a Walther P9, and the Walther P9 is a very simple gun. You hold it, you shoot the first time, and I was just thinking like, this is so weird. You can take from that distance, you can take someone's life. The first hit back, it was so strange for me. I was not the person that is so much into guns and everything. But the first times that I shot a gun, I never thought that I would like. I understand why people like it. I understand definitely why people like shooting guns.
I don't like it.
No, because you have witnessed war up close.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
No. Do you like the Queen? I am not very strong with monarchy and all that kind of stuff, but I do not mind the Queen because I think it gives a nice. It has a nice history. It is the same if you would say like, I don't know. I don't mind the Queen because the Queen doesn't have that much power anymore. It's not like how it used to be that she's the only ruler. It is the parties, of course, that rule. The chambers that say like, okay, we're going to do it or we're not going to do it. That makes sense. The Queen does not have that much influence anymore. If something really should not happen, they still could say something. But right now we have a king, so the Queen does not say anything. Do you watch UFC? I used to watch UFC, but not a lot. Thank you, Puck. Thanks for being again with us. I'll see you next one.
Nice to have you with us.
Amalia is being bullied of being fat, and she's not even being fat. That's the princess, actually. It's the daughter, the first daughter, and the new queen of the Netherlands, Amalia. But
but today people are being bullied for everything.
You know that.
It's in fashion somehow.
Also that, and I think that the little chubby girls in school turn out to be the most beautiful girls later, women.
I would never try it.
No, sorry, I don't mean for you, but I know a lot of girls that. Take my sister, for example. When they were kids, they were never skinny. Okay, Rose was, but Marloes was always a little bit like set, you know? And I don't know. I know a lot of girls that grow very fat, and then they get that, like, they start growing like this, and then all of a sudden when they reach puberty, they're like, whoop, they shoot up all of a sudden. And all of that, what they have here, shoots in the front, gets feminine, and they turn into women. I don't know. Maybe it's a little weird description, but see you later, Frank. No, it is true. Or they just get obese because of bullying and then they get fat. But hey, why not? That would be a good representation of the average Dutch person.
Also, being fat, it again depends on a lot of things. You cannot say that somebody is fat. Maybe his body is not very tiny.
Yeah.
I consider myself not skinny or something. I know that I'm not fat, but I would like to be thinner. So if I see another girl who is like thinner, and like she's skinny, she's nice. If I see a girl like the same weight with me, I'll say that she's fat.
Yeah, but that's your opinion always. Ilona is a little bit like, what? Ilona wants to see bones and then you're skinny. No.
I want to see perfection.
And that's bones for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree on that. The most popular one in school turn out bad. A lot of times I've understood because they're very popular. I wasn't popular in school. Everybody knew me, but I wasn't popular. I was actually in the beginning of primary school. I was also being bullied because I was a new kid coming in at 6 years old.
Yeah, I was.
But I knew how to push. I knew how to punch up myself. That's the difference.
I didn't. I was being bullied very much also from the teachers because I was coming from Georgia and I was from the war and we did not have much money back then when we just came to Greece and I did not speak the language and everything. So yes, of course I was being bullied. And even the teacher did not like me enough. So it was not nice. But because it was Okay, but then it was not like now, like it is today. Because today, if something happened, oh, my kid is being bullied. But grow up, I don't know, I just.
Nikos is writing once on the lips, forever on the hips, which is not completely true. But a little bit of hips is also feminine. I mean, it's actually prettier for, in my, that's why I always like that people say there for every jar there's a lid. I prefer when women have a little bit more hip. Yeah. Plus, it is also, it means when you were having wide hips in like long times ago, or still with apes, if apes have very wide hips, it means that they can give birth very well. So they're very fertile. So that means that they can give babies very well. It's easier for a wide hip woman to give birth.
It is easier, but again, it depends on you.
It depends on the person, of course. Ilona is saying like, "Ah," because I don't know. I can try to show it. I don't know if he wakes up, but the cat is laying on the couch, and as you can see, he's like knocked out almost. I could try to wake him up.
No.
What? Do it for the vlog. Do it for
I will
the
wake him
vlog.
Monster Ragimas. Okay. Now we're gonna leave you again.
Yep. Nope.
Okay, right?
No, he does not being scared from the cucumber.
No.
We tried it a lot of times. No. The only thing he's afraid of is the doorbell.
Yeah, the doorbell. Yeah. The doorbell really scares him the most.
Because he has some kind of problem when he was just a kitten.
Talking about a cucumber, you say fill it next time. We do have one cucumber that you didn't throw away yet.
I didn't.
Ilona was last time like because we always have like food in the fridge that we were like, okay, we can still use it, you can still use it, and then sometimes you forget about it. And sometimes when you forget about something, you want to pick it up like, oh yeah, we still have this cucumber, and then you're like, no, better not. And you still forgot to throw away.
I'll do it today.
You see many cats on YouTube scaring from it because only people that know that people get scared from cucumbers, they will film it. I know that Dudek doesn't get scared of the cucumber, so
we can try.
We did already twice. My dad also did it.
But the thing is that he's very silly, stupid little monster because he's not afraid of anything. He can. We have his dog here, Elsa, and she's a Belgian
Shepherd, yeah.
Shepherd, yes. And the dog was afraid of the cat.
Oh, sorry, yeah. No, I missed the sentence from Nikos. It's a phrase from Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
And I'm just thinking, bazinga. Another 2.5 hour live stream, and we have only 3 viewers sitting here. So I think that maybe still Tim, Nikos, and maybe Albanian Gaming. What is similar to your website like Zalando? Ooh, for shoes.
I never check shoes online. There are a lot of them, though. I know friends of my mom and other people.
No, what's that store that we have now in Volos actually, and they also have shoes online. But they advertise on their store. Nano shoes. I don't know.
It's expensive, but a lot of people.
No, but Zalando has everything. Like, also has clothes now.
No, this is like issues.gr.
Issues.gr. Even Google it. I mean, there's nothing that I can call like this that I just say like, okay, you should go there for that to buy that. You know what? A very big thing in Greece for internet buying is screws.
Yeah.
It's like the Dutch Beslist.nl. And you can compare prices. You can find everybody that has an online store. It is a very good site actually. It is
best price as well. Trying to do something like this, but still is number one.
Best price.
Best price is there.
But best price is from someone else, for example. Also.
No, that's best price. Yeah. They have best price.
But it's the same company.
Yeah.
Best price. Yeah. So really, I cannot tell you anything that is the same like Zalando. For the ones who don't know what Zalando is, by the way, Zalando is a big Dutch Actually, I think it's not Dutch. I think it's started in the Netherlands, but it grew out like being international right now. They sell shoes in the first place, but they also have a little bit of other fashion stuff. I think that 2.5 hours again is long enough for the live stream. And next time we'll make sure that we have a nice theme again. Yeah, we'll use the right hashtags as well. Because I used for fun now the hashtag Flat Earth, and I noticed that I get a lot of different people over. Go to sleep? I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, I have my birthday in half an hour, so.
I will go to sleep after half an hour.
I'm going to chill here for a second, do the first edit because we vlog a little bit. Where is the vlog? Where is the vlog? Here's the vlog. And there is the vlog. See, when I say where's the vlog, I say where's my camera and where's my selfie stick, because I only like when we came back from the beach actually today, that's when I vlogged a little bit still, but you'll see it tomorrow and not much else. Do you mind it, by the way, that congrats in advance. Thank you very much. 11:45 Dutch time is the time that I'm actually born, so I'm gonna be calm. Nikos, thanks for being here. 4 viewers. I want to know who those viewers are. Please leave a comment always.
Not there and Moya that time.
Make it a nice day.
I understood that.
It's a Monday, so in the morning Ilona's working. I make sure that before the end of that day I'll be. I am always energetic, but just the last couple of days it was a little bit different for me. I could not get up off the couch pretty much as well. So I really tried. And I did try to do the best also for the vlog, because I don't like to put stuff like that in the vlog. I always try to keep the vlogs. Yeah, say it louder now.
Barcelona the least is the heck.
Thanks, Timothy. I like that kind of
thing.
thing. You have to be, and I cannot be energetic, of course, every single moment. But for the vlogs, definitely, and for the live streams as well, and for myself and for Ilona, it is also a very good thing. It's not a mask, not at all, because it is me, of course, who's talking. The only difference that makes it a mask sometimes is my language, because I cannot always express that well in English.
What does this mean?
What?
What does this mean?
Timothy just wrote, als Ilona dit leest, is het gek.
Yeah, I see that you wrote that. What does it mean?
If Ilona reads this, she's crazy.
I am very. I know that.
That's a good one.
They used to call me Loca.
Lola Bunny, Loca.
Loca.
Crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna make it the best out of every day, and definitely for the vlogs. I want to do this at least 365 days, so I have a full years of vlogs. Then we'll see again how it's going to go. I thank you guys definitely who are in the comments right now and who are watching this later, and I don't think that anybody's going to watch it all at the end. But I want to thank you guys for watching this vlog, this live stream, for commenting, for being with us for 2.5 hours, for not being bored. Timothy was a little bit later, Tim. That's okay. That's what the Hangouts are all about, that I can like talk to you guys. I like it. Nikos have a lot of fun in Lefkada if I don't speak to you anymore. Craig!
Hey, how are you?
Sorry, now I was about to leave, and I have to stay because this guy is just joining in. Hi, Craig. Evening from London.
From very warm London, I have to say hi.
Craig, I am sorry, I was about to say goodbye. I see like people leaving again as well. And... oh God! This is actually the first time that Craig sees us live, because we've never been. No, actually one time in Milan.
Yeah, yeah, that's the second time.
So this is the second time ever that he sees us, but we don't see Craig.
When are you visiting?
Yeah, Craig, when are you visiting Greece? Because you will be a very nice add-on for the vlog as well.
No, it would be very nice to have you.
Of course. It's very cool to see that Craig now comes online as well.
So for the people who do not know who is Craig.
Yeah, oh yeah, for the people who don't know who is Craig, we know Craig personally because of Rotaract, and we met him in Milan one time. At a convention at UCO, and he's the most famous Rotaractor pretty much in Europe.
Amazing photographer, the nicest person to talk to.
What winter? Winter. It's not winter here, not at all. But it's very. We met Craig in real life, so that's
Yeah.
that was a very nice moment at that moment. We had a very short chat though, sadly enough. But we said to Craig, and we talked a lot online on Facebook as well, that we should meet each other like later again, or in England, or here in Volos. I would of course prefer to make a nice trip, also with the vlog, to England. And not just see London, to be honest, because I heard from, well, Ed Sheeran said that he was sad that everybody always visits London, and they say, I've been to England. I want to see the countryside as well. So know that for next time, Greg, I want to visit
When
the
I have
countryside.
my days off.
When Ilona has her days off,
Finally.
we'll go to the Netherlands. We can actually take the train.
To England.
We could take the
I'll
train
love
to
that.
England. Yeah. We'll think about that.
We'll let you know about that.
We'll let you know. Anyway, sorry, Craig, but we're going to end this entire live stream.
After 2 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours. Tim, Nikos, everybody else is watching still, who's going to watch it afterwards. Thank you for watching as well. Please don't forget to hit that big like button down below because it really helps us.
Sure.
Share the vlogs, preferably,
Yeah.
the playlist. And yeah, we thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one. Bye, Nikos. Bye, everybody. Bye. And now we're pushing the stop button. Everybody knows that I'm just holding my hand right now on the microphone, on the webcam. It's always so funny. It's like a...
Yeah, you have to find a way to do it that way.
Yeah, okay. Bye, guys.